waiting. Waiting.
Huh?
And live here.
How does the sword of that?
8-10 hungry.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Take it away.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Wayfinders of Acasia. Which episode again?
Episode 20.
Nice. 69. Welcome to episode 20, The False Noble. When last we left off, the party had been investigating the hopeful end of a trail starting back in the small town of Hops that eventually led them to the grand dwarven city of Orem and the economic powerhouse of Acasia. After some investigations into the lower discs, bathhouses, and the air docks, the party found a trail leading to one of the noble houses known as Thunder Peak. Having been discovered by an associate of this Riven Thunder Peak, the drow he worked with left a kind note for the party to find in the form of a mutilated body of a deep gnome and a hidden letter inviting them to come meet with this noble in the hopes of perhaps a cooperation to save the city of Orem. Accepting this invitation, you made your way to the fourth disc of Orem and into Thunder Peak Estate, where you met with the man himself. A conversation ensued with him saying that he was given a vision by the gods of Orem to save it from a crystal dragon that had taken residence and was trying to become part of the noble circle here. However, after some rather insightful party members managed to see past this facade, Riven Thunder Peak chuckled, began to bloat before exploding, shattering the chair he sat upon, and pushing the table back just a bit as his true form was revealed, that of a young conspirator dragon that had taken his place 5 years ago after killing him and his family.
Did we pull that up? Just the reference image you have is fucking disturbing.
Cursed.
Oh, like the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Fucker.
Yeah, that fucker.
This dude.
Look at this.
This boom.
Look at this hex appendage dude. No, wait, no, sept appendages.
Alright. And so, as we are preparing for this battle, a few things happen in that tense moment as this long, snake-like being stretches itself, having been cooped up in this flesh suit for quite some time. Behind you, the door opens, and in steps the familiar butler to Thunder Peak, who, my lord, the drinks are... oh. And there's just this awkward silence of you guys staring at him, and him staring at you, before he reaches up a hand and snaps. Coming in from two side doors on either side of this dragon come a couple other servants who step in and see this, and as you watch, they all begin to bloat as well.
Oh,
Their skin...
it's a certified John combat.
Their skin...
John?
Their skin writhing with something underneath as the two servants that just entered explode, revealing 3 kobolds on top of one another.
What the fuck?
And the butler that just entered, his chest rips open as a red kobold steps out, dragging a staff behind him.
Dude, we don't need magic. We're fighting a dragon. Come on.
Yeah, but 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
6 kobolds.
Yeah, no, we were talking about this earlier, and it's just like, how about 3 kobolds in a flesh suit?
This is pretty funny.
Totally balanced combat.
We have NPCs.
John,
Man, why am I close to that?
where'd you put your spellcasting one? You don't have that in the list of creatures.
should. Let me check. Yeah, it's under Orem.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just need a refresher.
Fucking idiot.
Alrighty. I'm gonna put everybody in the initiative.
Yep.
Scared.
And then the last thing that happens, as you all stand ready for combat, Leget's the conspirator dragon flips a switch under the table, and the floor beneath Listo suddenly opens up, and he vanishes into an abyss with a quick "Ah!"
Karumba looks under his seat, like looks where everybody else's chairs are.
And he's just like a jammed.
You just got jammed.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want a jammed reference at this hour.
You know what I'm referencing?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're referencing. You just got jammed.
Kentucky, the same gun tuber who did the gun I was talking about earlier. Whenever a gun jams, I don't even know what the movie is, but it's just some guy standing on a porch going, "You just got jammed."
Parks and Recreation.
Okay.
His name is literally Jam, and his whole purpose is to stop bills coming through.
Okay, so
Understandable.
you know it from that. I know.
Do we have to roll digitally for the initiative?
Yes, so we'll put it in the thing. Let me just
That's fair.
put that into here.
The
Wonderful.
future is now.
It's not going to count, but I'm doing that anyway.
Because we're going into initiative immediately after like having this whole high society dinner thing, can I roll society for my initiative?
Ooh, I like it. I like the argument. I think it's kind of. Ooh.
I've never actually had one where I've actually had an argument as coherent as this. I'm hoping. Yes.
Oh, did it not roll my dice?
That's up to you, John.
Is it
I'd
rolling?
say outroll me if I had dice with me, but you know what?
Really?
Fuck it. I'll allow it.
Are the dice animations playing for anyone else?
I have not seen them rolling across the screen.
No, I don't think they. Dice animations might be.
Oh, no, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
I don't
seeing as this is like
dice.
turbo fucked, can we all have an extra hero point, please?
I will allow it for getting to this point in the mystery.
Woohoo!
Okay, does that mean I can reroll?
If you use one of your hero points.
Yep, I'm gonna do that. So how do I reroll?
13.
Do you understand who's probably
just
going
roll.
first?
I'll reset
Yeah, you
your.
and
I'll
me,
clear
baby.
your initiative.
Did you see
try to get-
mine?
Considering she's not in a place for stuff.
Really?
Ooh.
I don't think that changed the result.
Yes, I think you get the
Oh,
hero
it was
point
one
back.
higher.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Can I do?
no.
Hey Casey, I am also not seeing dice rolls.
Might just be the module.
Okay.
Well,
Dice
fix
on
it.
this. I can't fix everybody else's modules. Dice on dice.
Fix it now.
Yeah, I'll check it, but everybody's updating their modules currently because they're moving to V12 with Foundry. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
if you guys want, I could uninstall it and reinstall
John,
it.
fuck off.
What?
No!
Fucking initiative roll for the dragon.
Oh,
No!
that was a good roll.
Yeah, you good roll.
Alrighty. If you
Okay,
guys,
that one
if you
works.
guys want me to
Oh, hey.
reinstall
Okay.
if you guys
Yeah.
want me to reinstall the dice module just in case, I'd rather do it now.
How
than
did you
later.
make that work? It just worked?
I just went to
What?
3D dice.
Fair
and
enough. Well, let's
clicked
save the
test
initiative
roll
order.
and then
Yeah,
just
it's
tried
not gonna
rolling
get
a
rid of it.
D20 in the menu.
Okay.
But that's like up to you guys if you guys want me to.
Because I just saw a dice get rolled. Let me roll one as well, real quick.
I think I just went into the settings thingy and clicked.
Well, you just did it private, so.
Oh, it might just be for initiative things. I think that might be an option where it just doesn't show them
Gotcha.
during initiative because 10,000 initiatives.
But-
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, now it's
Okay.
working.
It's working.
Okay.
Really? That's the one I roll high on?
So, reckless hecklers. We come to.
I have a free action.
Yes.
Expeditious. Let's see, like.
Yeah,
I have
that's-
expeditious inspection. I'd like to recall knowledge on the dragon.
Recall knowledge on the dragon.
Alright, dude.
And as
Okay.
part of my swaggering initiative, I'm able to draw my weapon in this as I roll initiative.
Okay.
So I don't have to use an action for that.
There was a recall information thing I saw here.
It'd be on the monster sheet. It'd be like there's like a DC along the top, just underneath those checkboxes somewhere.
Could you come show me real quick? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had to scroll up.
You're not an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Go ahead and do your recall knowledge. what are you using? You can either use Arcana or an applicable lore.
So I'm using Arcana. I think I have that. Yeah. Might as well. Alright, be blind. Roll it for me. Come on.
Why, you fat bitch?
Okay. There you go.
Most people know, either through legends, stories, or just general information about the more base dragons, the more common ones, which tend to be your metallics and your chromatics.
Okay.
There were theories for a long time about there being like subspecies of dragons. Anywhere from rumored Imperium dragons to treasure dragons to horned dragons. You've not heard of or seen a dragon like this before.
This one's a new one.
Splendid.
On.
Alrighty. Any other beginning of combat things for folks?
Not until we start the initiative order.
Okay.
Same.
So, we start at the top of initiative with Catherine.
Okay.
Somehow.
Because she saw trouble was blowing, because she's a fucking political nerd. So the first thing she's gonna do is stride 5, 15 to you, and is going to put one vial of, let's see, where is it? Giant centipede venom on Ossie's bullets, which means that every shot of the 10 poison bullets that hit, that creature has to make a DC 17 Fortitude save or take damage within that whole poison effect.
Okay.
Are you just emptying out?
Yeah, he just opened up the cartridge box and just.
I imagine it's just he transforms fuck, and just walks over and just crashes the entire bottle, breaks it on her entire.
You're reaching for a cartridge. You cut yourself in the glass. You are poisoned.
That's how it goes, right? All right.
And then, because I know when I am going to die, I am going to run a full. Let's see. Sorry. 25. I've already run 15, so I can run 30 more with another stride action, which is 45 in total.
I think that's a raised area.
What do you mean?
Yes, it is. It is not something that you can easily climb up.
So right here, there are stairs where right next to the kobolds.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get some kind of back to the wall thingy, just out of any kind of firing range.
Okay, gotcha.
And that would end my turn.
And then question.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to ask because it does say it's 2 actions to activate and manipulate the giant centipede venom, and you did have to move to me to do that.
Ah, crap. So yeah, I'd still be with you.
You have to still be over there.
Never mind
That's
then.
why I'm also realizing, okay, nope, one action may just, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
For my turn, I'm like, oh wait, yep, I have to move and it's not separate.
So then, I think I can then just target you and hit use on that,
Okay.
and hopefully it should give you that. And now, yeah, that would end my turn then.
Okay.
Darn thing's taking 2 actions. Oh.
Next up, we have Leget's, the Conspirator Dragon. So first, shaking, he looks to all of you, but first, the one that was more or less insulting and revealed this, looks to you, and as he stares, the dragon grins.
Oh,
and then
fuck.
you see the 2 eyes that false face on his head open, and he is going to use his mental blast on you.
Taking this is either fortitude or will save.
This is a strike, actually.
Fine.
What?
Now you've done it.
Whoops, I forgot. Target.
I'd say because you weren't targeting me, that doesn't count.
It counts, but...
Oh,
I've never
Lord.
wanted to be playing a death cleric so badly in my life.
What did you guys call it? Like a John battle? John.
John Bat?
Stacked against us and all the nat 20s, yeah. Were you rolling privately for?
God damn it, it keeps putting me automatically to blind.
I I think you can change that with like that one bar under, like over
my
the text window.
Yep. Text on the bottom.
Motherfucker!
Is my plan about to get utterly fucked?
What's your plan?
Well, it was to hit him with something, and I still might be able. No, I have to move to hit him. I think I'm still going with what I thought about. Don't die, Damien.
You want me to do my own health, or you got it?
Go ahead and do your health.
How come he gets sneak attack? What the fuck?
Yeah, what's the sneak attack for?
Why does it get sneak attack?
Oh, you have abilities that require that checked on the top of the sheet. So you might re-roll that. Since it's
Yeah.
not up.
Because that's...
I was gonna say.
Is it the enable abilities that require an off-guard target?
Yep, I just unchecked it. You
Okay.
just re-roll your thing.
Let's try that
Damn it.
again.
Somehow, yeah.
I mean, that would require 3 6s.
Observe.
Private. Hey, it's 8 points less.
Oh,
Why
hey!
is it? I can't see
Yeah.
it, so it doesn't count.
John, you gotta set your chat style.
Yeah, please. I don't know why it got set to
You
this.
have it blind.
Ah, right there.
Hey, I'm only at half health now.
Things
Okay.
are looking up.
Alright,
Ooh.
so then he's going to use his second action to begin moving forward.
Don't.
Crawls up on the table, huh?
Gets to...
Now, sir, that's bad manners.
Oh boy.
It's my fucking house.
No, it's
He's
not.
got a point.
He just went back.
It has been for 5 years, as he's saying as he's
Oh, nice.
crawling across the table
His
using
token
the
just
wings.
moved back.
Yeah, sorry, I'm making a decision.
Squadron strikes down
I
a
want-
target.
Catherine, Aussie, Damien, and Creek to roll me a d20.
Fucking, you just hit me. No, I refuse. Make them do it.
I got a 5, which is either good or bad depending on your system.
Okay.
Wait, why was the
5, 6, and
It was
7.
supposed to be for Aussie. Alright, so now, looking at all of you,
Oh, fuck.
magic, and begins crawling towards you instead. Essentially, the table scoots to the side as Legette's moves up to Aussie and Catherine, and he's going to lash out.
Piss off, you incompetent bastard.
Damien's like blood from both nostrils. Feels pretty competent.
He's going to lash out with his jaws as you say that.
Can I put my balls in your jaw?
Got to target.
Okay, no. Been fun, everyone. Bye. This is bullshit.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Oh my god.
Can I
is
use
good.
a hero point to reroll that?
1 moment, let me roll again just to make sure I'm not like accidentally
Secretly,
cheating.
yeah, somehow like you've got him like.
It almost hit a 20 and then rolled onto an 8.
Hey guys, he's only got
Okay.
plus 14 to hit. Actually, that's not bad. I've got a plus.
That's not
11.
The second one would still hit.
Okay.
Well,
I'm still going with the first one. Just had to make sure I wasn't accidentally cheating.
Yeah, well,
alright, let's go.
what a surprise. Perpetually cursed bitch is going to immediately die.
You could also put the damage in the chat too there, John.
Oh!
Are you dead?
What?
Are you dead?
Catherine down!
Catherine, go!
Oh!
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you added more enemies.
This is good.
John's
Yes.
very quickly reevaluating some shit.
No, this is good.
I don't roll this many 20s usually, okay?
This is good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I say you
sure.
have to start rolling physical dice.
Makes me determined. Let's do this.
But immediately scooting the table out of the way, crawling forward, lashes out, snapping and like shaking you around a bit. This dragon is perhaps smaller than one might expect. Yes,
Sure.
definitely. It doesn't, just
I
fully eat
do
you.
appreciate like the eminence of my demise to not be so like oversized. The small personal things really count.
There you go. I want you to know that this is personal. The dragon crawls forward and its teeth latch around your torso from the shoulder before tossing you to the ground.
Okay. So now in the perpetual scar category, Catherine just has a giant bite mark covering half of her torso like a belt.
She gets up again.
And as he does that, he looks to the kobolds. Hold, I want to have fun first.
If you help us, we won't kill you. We'll let you stay here.
Dahlia, you are up.
Okay.
Actually, go with your original plan first.
Oh yeah, there's not really much else I can do, but actually now I don't have to move.
So we can probably go ahead and say that Catherine is no longer unharmed. Go ahead and take your
did I
HP
not-
to 0.
Yeah, you take that damage.
I'm
Take
fucking
your fat now.
casting.
And you were dying too because it was a crit.
Right click is to target or left click?
The
Double.
small concentric circles. And then
Double right
it.
click
Or that.
Got it.
Double right click what?
to target. I was just telling you.
I am casting Force Mercy on this motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Make a will save. Yeah, I know. I'm like sitting here the past whole two turns, like.
Oh yeah, she's a dying too.
Yep.
Okay, so it needs to make a will save.
And it has to. Does it say what it has to beat? 20? 20.
It would be your. Okay.
Okay.
Come on. Roll shit.
We'll see. I have to roll real shit.
We gotta find what this thing's low save is the trick here.
Fuck you. Fuck off.
Fuck.
That might be the
Oh,
higher
it's still
save.
effective for a round.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what does that do?
So,
So.
all physical damage dealt by the target to living creatures becomes non-lethal, and all persistent bleed damage dealt by it is
Nice.
reduced to 0.
Nice.
Okay.
It doesn't incur the typical negative 2. Okay. Okay, so yeah, currently, for the next round, on his next turn, will have non-lethal damage.
And with that, I'm going to vault the fucking table.
Run, stupid!
And get next to my brother. And that's my turn.
Awesome.
That's the whole dang turn, y'all.
I gotta move the. Oh, you already moved. I had to move the initiative above the dragon because he made a contract.
Wasn't I already above the
Yeah,
dragon?
yeah, you
like,
were. So
yeah.
I don't have to change anything.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, look at all those conditions.
the kobold scouts all kind of stop, and like they have these crossbows, and they are holding until a point that perhaps Lijet does not seem to be having fun anymore.
My daughter, who has every illness.
Babbage Bones is up. Krieg, you are on deck. Karumba is in the hole.
Boy.
He gives a salute to the dragon. I commend you for looking horrific today. And then is going to tighten the thing on his gi as he flips up onto the table. Hi-ya! And he gets into like a karate pose. I activate Tiger Stance.
Okay.
The fuck does that mean?
That means it means he's part monk. He activates Tiger Stance in doing so. And for 2 actions, he looks at the kobolds for a second. Counts how many there is. We're gonna have to level this playing field in here in a second. And then let's see. He is going to use his second action to move up here. And second action. So the third action would be just a normal strike for now, using his tiger claw thing. As he literally just starts like he goes to like go punch him, but in a downward way that actually causes slashing damage along his side.
Okay.
He's able to strike. Let's see here.
Huh.
Fuck. That's just a flat out miss. We're
Yeah.
gonna die.
Hey, it's not critical. He's just kind of like he woofs a little bit, and he's like, "Wow, this guy's fast," and then starts like kind of like recalculating. I'm gonna have to give him the old whirlwind punch, you know, like ain't I? You know, he's not stopping, but that's the end of his 3 actions. Like,
Okay. All
Also,
right.
I hate the fact that the icon for tiger stands as a lion.
oh yeah. Damn, that's so dumb. Holy shit. Shut up! I know what a tiger is.
Did Babbage write these?
That'd be funny.
Probably.
Again, Damien bleeding from the face. I used to.
Okay. Krieg, you're up. Karumba's on deck. Damien, you are in the hole.
Okay, first action for Krieg is he's going to hop on to Junior. Second action, he's going to pull out his gun. Followed up with third action to give Junior his actions, which is going to be some movement stuff.
Hey, as a thought, can I have the stat block for the flying suit that Catherine has?
I got you.
You are a thought.
Gotta make sure that Krieg Junior stays with. And then final attack with Krieg Jr. We're just gonna go for the whack.
Sleipnir is the size of the dragon.
Yeah.
Get his ass.
Yeah, you can probably do that. Just click once. There. Once it has the red arrows in the corner for you, that means you're targeting it.
Alright. Come on, Jose.
Woo! Oh, nice.
It sounded like Totem went,
A quick question.
Get him!
It says here off guard because flanked.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes!
Because there's a girl and a dead girl on the other side.
I'm not where I should be.
Okay, and that's Krieg's turn.
Very nice.
So yeah, this is another thing I'm noticing. Like, even when we have it targeted, it's not doing the damage when we roll damage. For why?
Yeah, I think you have to manually click damage.
Yeah, you have to click the takes damage button.
Oh. Okay, well it took damage, so...
Yep, it's applied. Okay.
I hadn't moved my mouse yet, so it was still saying I'm injured, sorry.
After Krieg, we have Karumba. Damien's on deck. Aussie is in the hole.
Alright. Karumba sees what's going down there. The first thing he's going to do is, as a free action, he's going to devise a stratagem. So he's
Yes,
thinking.
we get it. It's your turn.
Yeah.
You get the fancy animations.
Yes.
Hero point.
No, I mean, like this is just his devise a stratagem for a free action. He's deciding it is not a good day to go attack this thing with that particular thing. Looks at Catherine instead, and is going to. You are. Like, that's the thing. It's like I don't have to attack with that one, which is the great thing. So he kind of just like he ducks over here over the table and uses battle medicine on Catherine.
Clear.
Pretty much.
We can. Another nat 1.
Making sure that I don't make.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If we all start rolling nat 1s and you're still rolling 20s, then we know something.
Jeez, oh Pete's, that went on a journey and a half.
I will use a hero point on that.
We're all gonna die.
Hey John, how do I zoom out on your laptop?
You don't.
Use 2 fingers.
No!
Or like this, I believe.
It didn't make the result better, so I do not use that hero point. That was just a hero point roll on that one.
Yeah, just the fact that those
It
are
might help to
your-
grab a mouse, Brandon.
Nah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where all my other mice went. I think you guys would have stolen at some point or put around the house somewhere.
Yeah, because
Maybe
we're the one who
downstairs.
touched your tech stuff.
I just keep my mice out here usually.
All right.
Just kind of like
Now,
twisty legs.
anything else for Karumba?
That was one action to do that. Actually, that was just one action for him to move, one action to do battle medicine. He does got one more action here.
What was the stratagem thing? Did that cost an action?
Nope, it's a free action because it's his pursuit lead subject.
Gotcha.
So his last action is he's just going to give Catherine the healing potion that you guys gave him, which won't do much, but Catherine, you do get 2 points of healing back, and you are now conscious
It hurts.
for your next turn.
Hope you like it.
So your dying goes away, and you were at 2 HP.
Okay.
Stop the dying for you.
Okay.
You're just prone now.
Alright.
And
Just prone. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, pick yourself. Like it.
You wanted a what?
There you are. And Karumba's just kind of all of you. Stay in the fight, gal. Drink your potions, and come on, we got stuff to do. Like, and there's like a big dragon that's like above him, right over here.
Yeah, it's
like,
currently like distracted by
It's the mood.
Babbage and the horse behind it,
Just stepping on his tail.
kind of hissing. No.
Catherine just on the floor and just, I'm going to kill everyone here and then myself.
Start with him.
You hear from behind the dragon. That requires us to be alive in the first place.
Now help!
Help me! Help me! My literal first action was to help you and then die.
You're not wrong. I'm getting ready to
Okay, so you
leave.
can use zoom out. So we can...
Oh yeah, sorry. I just
Alright.
need to be into that effect.
So, anything else for Karumba?
That's the 3 action form, so that'll be it.
Damien, you're up. Aussie is on deck. Catherine, you are once again in the hole.
So, can I get here and still do a tumble through to gain panache in that space?
Yeah. I think this basically would be doing an extra fancy flip over the table.
Pretty much, yeah. So he's gonna climb up on the table, run forward, and like do one of those like Olympic gymnastics front flips where he twists like 7 times in the air.
That'd be a 21 for your DC.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You got this, big cat.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey, Katie, guess what it was?
A 1?
Yep. So I'm gonna use one of my 2 hero points to fucking. Oops.
Yeah,
Before you do that-
Before you do that, I'm gonna do this. It's my good luck charm.
What is that?
Or sorry, 1,000 d20s.
What?
I usually roll 1,000 d20s.
Just purging the system.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
should cast Penis Blast on the algorithm.
Attempt number 2.
Honestly.
No.
I said wait till my ritual, Kelly.
Oh, I didn't know it hadn't gone
Yeah,
off yet.
we're waiting. Do that again.
If it does it 3 times in a row, I am leaving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He
shit
does
myself.
what 3 times in a row?
You said the DC was 20.
Yeah, I did. I did say the DC was 20.
Yep.
Well,
I heard 20 from memory.
You're the ones who would know. I don't. Is it because it's not?
It's a success.
It's their reflex.
Oh, so no. Tumbling through is if you're going through their squares. If you're just flipping, like that's against your hard DC for your class.
Which is.
Well, for you, it's 21, but you're just flipping over a table, which would be easier than trying to probably tumble through.
Well, would it gain me panache?
Yes, either way.
Then yes, you do have panache.
Okay, so that was the tumble through was part of my movement action. So I've got 2 actions left. Second action is going to be to
Shank.
do duelist challenge on him.
Yep. Apply panache to yourself first, so your modifiers count.
Ow.
There you go. It's in chat. Should be able to
Thank you.
drag that on.
Thank you.
No problem.
And then. Okay, effect duelist challenge is applied. And then. So that means. Anytime I hit with a single hand, blah blah blah, I get a circumstance bonus to the strike's damage equal to the number of damage dice your weapon deals. So then this last attack is going to be a confident finisher. So yeah, cut that. Should apply. Here we go. Oh. So I didn't I thought I had it targeted, but I guess not, but it was a 23.
23
Yeah.
just misses.
gotta get this guy flat-footed.
Isn't he already?
Oh no.
No.
For you, because you have him flanked.
Yeah, for you.
Ah.
Not for.
Not a good round.
Damien.
Don't you have a hero?
So. Okay, turn's over.
Okay.
Oh, motherfucker, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to do a reaction when he actually bit on me, and I completely forgot to do that.
Ah.
Too late. I just realized that.
Okay, so, but until. Until basically it's over, I have Duelist Challenge on him.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Okay. Up next is Aussie. As she moves.
Wait, hold on.
The kobolds were told to wait.
I know, I'm double checking. Oh, sorry, that was getting my numbers mixed up. Proceed.
Okay. So, Aussie, first thing she does. Is it an action to hand someone a potion?
Yes. Interact.
So she kind of clicks a health potion off of her belt and hands it to you.
Thanks.
Yep. And is going to then move.
Clear and shoot these bastards.
Move back to here. For her second action.
Wait, wouldn't this be your third action because you just moved?
So, one action to hand the potion, second action to move.
Oh, I'm sorry. My brain makes things up. I'll just shut up.
No worries. She's going to take one of the coated bullets that Catherine handed over and take aim at the dragon.
Get his ass!
I do not have one shot at the kill. My spotter cannot see your target.
Yeah, because he's in a hole.
Where's Listo? He's in the hole.
Like,
Now here's the real thing. If he rolls a nat 1 against himself,
Shot bounces off the scales. Okay, that will be the
Got hero
rest.
points.
That is true. I will use a hero point for that. Roll.
at least he didn't waste the hero point. There you go.
Alright, that will be Aussie's turn. We come to the top of the round.
I say if we go through this next round with no one hitting, we transition to physical dice.
Where, as you guys are in this scary situation, Catherine, you're getting up.
Yep.
Damien, you've rolled into position beside Babbage. You guys hear a curious sound from outside. Casey, would you please describe?
There's a thing coming from. Let me pull up my notes here. Just need to double check what I wrote here. There it is. Yeah.
This is gonna be really bad or really wild.
There's a boom, and a yell could be heard for a second outside. Whoa! And then like the professor bursts through the window with a meteor hammer.
It's not just a meaty hammer; it's a meteor hammer.
The girl.
Lands with a little bit of a roll. Special delivery.
Hey, can he land like right here, maybe? Right there?
Let's see. I was just gonna have him land up here somewhere, so let's see. We'll put him as close as we can. Right here.
Like right there.
No, not quite.
That'll work.
Yeah.
And he leaps in, dressed all in his Acasia Express uniform.
Oh yeah. You remember all those Occasion Express guys that were going
Yeah.
between? Yeah. He's just got that on right now, and he looks at the dragon, and he has an expression on his face.
One that we know very well.
Big old ass turtle of a man.
He has a little clipboard on his other hand. He's just like, I take it we won't need to sign for this one. And I'm going to roll him into initiative.
Damien's just looking at this like, This might
Might
as
as
well
well
happen.
happen. This is already so goddamn
damn
weird.
Okay.
So- Thought:
Answer.
You are.
is there space underneath the table?
Yeah, shit tons. There's only
Now is
30
not the
of
time
them.
for an under
There's
the
just
table
cords.
quack
What?
We have two smart asses that are.
This table would be the kind that just essentially has like the corner legs and then a couple in the center. So I'd say there's probably about this much space, about like this height of table beneath it.
Okay. Is it physically possible for Catherine, while prone, to crawl under there and gain cover?
Considering how skinny she is, yes.
Cool.
You could crawl under a bed and gain cover.
So she's going to use her movement, or like, well, the crawling movement, and that's just 5, or can... You're gonna try again. And then would that be 1 action or 2 to move from here to where she is now?
Casey,
Sorry, what?
is it 1 action or 2 actions to move to where she is now?
Which I think was about either 5 or 10 feet.
Well, it's you're already prone, right?
Yeah, I was right here, and I moved under. Would that be 1 or 2 movement
You
actions?
can move out to
while
half your speed roll prone. I think, is the
prone? Okay, so that means I have 2. Perfect. So I'm going to, under the table, telekinetic blast this motherfucker. Wait, no.
Okay.
Right in the nuts.
Wait, should I? Let me double check something. Do I have any other 1 action? Actually, no. I'm going to take the healing potion that Ozzy gave me.
Okay.
Would that just be rolling a 1d8, or
Let's see.
is that a different one than mine?
Really
There's
question,
a healing
just 'cause
potion.
I'm thinking ahead. Really quick question, Casey.
What's that?
When it says heightening something, heightened parentheses 3rd, does that mean 3rd level or to a 3rd level spell slot?
3rd level spell slot.
We don't have those, do we?
No.
Piss!
You get 1d8 hit points from it.
Okay.
I'm giving you the effect cover, by the way, just to keep your stuff. This is.
It's okay.
Would you
Doing it
consider
in
this
the
lesser or
first
standard
way.
cover, Tom?
It's a very solid table.
So standard.
Yes.
Okay. You're the DM here, so I was making sure.
Standard, if not total, because he has to like kneel down to actually attack her.
I have to make sure you guys are
Or-
getting AC bonuses where they count.
Yeah, that too.
But then
Is
it's
the
still
SCP?
covered, just a different direction.
6 damage is healed.
Very nice.
Now she's just slightly less at near death. Nice.
No. Your friend here is only mostly dead.
Right.
She has 8 hit points at the moment. She is at 1st level wizard level.
I am
And
so scared for everybody here.
last action she's gonna cast
Okay.
is targeting him, casting Evil Eye.
Okay.
Nice.
Which, oh yeah, that's the one that's built in with that. But like, because Swiss, I gave the ability of Familiar or Balanced Luck, which means no matter what, dragons losing 1 HP.
Nice.
Or 1 AC.
Oh, -1 to its AC. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hot.
And it has to make a will save to not get, what is it, sickened 1?
Your charm's turned around here.
Okay.
It does that.
All right.
Sicken is great. That's like a -1 to everything.
Fail that save.
Fail that save.
It is will.
Damn,
Fuck.
he's got a lot to add to Will, yeah.
Alright. Well, regardless, he's still down 1.
What's his
AC.
shittiest save and who can get it, that bitch?
That'd be recall knowledge, but
I wouldn't
it's
have
looking
it.
like will might either be the moderate one or the high one.
Yeah.
I would guess.
See, if this is the moderate,
Because usually most monsters will have a low, a moderate, and a high save, typically speaking.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay.
Nice. Does that have just a success status? No, it's just a save now.
Yep.
Cool.
So it is -1 to his AC for right now.
yeah.
Is that till the start of your next turn, or?
Yep.
Yeah, to the start of my next turn.
Alrighty. And now currently, Legette's attacks are non-lethal as it comes to his turn.
Hey, you're welcome,
Do
though.
you want me
No,
to
that
drag,
is
do you
fine.
want me to
No,
drag that effect on him so it applies that to his AC?
Yes,
That's
please.
sick as hell next
I think he
turn.
should target Babish and Karobite. They're looking soft and They're looking submissive and agreeable.
Excuse
Oh
me.
my
I saw
God.
that coming a mile away.
I look
I stopped and
soft
thought, and then I was like, no, I'm going for it.
Nope. Fuck that.
Fuck it.
Actually, no. First, he doesn't like his tail being stepped on. So the first thing that's going to happen is the tail is going to, in its whip-like tendency, slip out from beneath Sleipnir's hoof before coming back around to hit at the horse.
Roll a nat 20. I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Hey, that's not you. So it should be
I will
fine.
fuck you like a pig.
It's the principle of the matter.
Yeah.
It's the thought that matters.
2!
Oh!
Nice.
Is that a miss?
That's a miss!
That's a miss.
Wait a second. The target was also Ligette's. What is the AC of Sleipnir?
20.
Okay, so it is a miss.
Yeah.
With that, the next strike. The tail seemed to be focused on Sleipnir, but the next strike, those eyes open again on the top of the head, looking towards...
Don't do the penis blast. Don't do the penis blast.
looking towards
Back,
Aussie.
losers.
What are you gonna do? Mind
Dark
attack
moves?
the horse?
Toast.
Then
Toast.
mental blast.
Toast.
That is a hit.
Damn it. Oh my god.
Awesome.
We get, oh.
Wow.
Not my 9-foot queen.
Ooh.
Wait a
What's
sec.
that dummy, mommy?
Wait, no, it wouldn't have mattered.
No!
It's not a crit.
Fuck.
So that wave of psychic energy blasts out towards the sniper. She, clutching her head and barely holding on to the sniper. For his last attack,
What are you gonna do? Slap the horse?
Casey, Brandon, Kelly, roll me a d20.
Ah!
For
Fucking.
whom?
Babbage.
Okay.
What if we just say no?
Then I will target you.
Well, we know who's getting hit.
Oh, Babbage wants to be fucking hit. Are you kidding me? Would be.
Babbage is
Yeah,
like,
can Babbage just get hit?
Harder,
Can he be like joke like, come on, hit me, hit me.
That's what he's doing. He's literally like, come on, I'm gonna fight you. Come on, you big. And he throws a goblet at him. Dink. Like.
You're no threat. And turns to Krieg. With a claw.
Krieg or the horse?
Krieg.
Oh boy.
Oh, that is funny.
He sees the gun in your hand.
Am I
I
a joke?
know.
Am I a joke to you?
You're a joke to most people.
Well, here's the punchline. He starts like riling up.
I forgot to target, but what's your AC as Krieg?
21.
Okay, so it's not a crit.
Yeah.
21.
Alright. So damage.
It's not a crit, so it only does 20 damage.
Oh yeah, it's set to target
13 points of claw
Ozzy still.
damage to you. Say again?
It's, the last one was set to target Ozzy, so you might want to change it before doing damage.
That's
Or
why I'm
you
just gonna.
do it manually
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I'll remember for next time.
You got a lot to keep track of. You're good.
Yeah, sorry.
So, that comes to the end of his turn as the tail dinks against Sleipnir. Aussie is psychically blasted, and there are now 4 scrape marks against Krieg's chest piece. And Ligette's the whole time is just, this is just, I needed this. Dahlia, you are up.
I am going to open this turn by casting Lifelink on Damien.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So first, to start, you get 3 hit points. Woo! Time each round, reduce the first time each round that you take damage, reduce it by 3.
You take damage or me?
You. Reduce the damage you take by 3.
Okay.
I lose 3 hit points each time, or the total damage dealt if less than 3.
Pretty much lets her take the damage instead of you, which is at least a little
Some
bit.
of it. Yep.
Wow.
Yep, it's cast, it's done.
So what's that like fire breath icon on Dahlia?
That is saying that I could renew the
Force of Mercy.
Force of Mercy.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure you weren't being targeted by dragon breath somehow.
Alright, and I am asking absolutely above table. Should we keep up Forced Mercy or get a spiritual weapon up next to it? What would the party prefer?
Question for, I want to ask, make sure the rules on non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal
Yeah.
damage is that if you go down to 0, you don't go to dying, you just go to unconscious.
Okay, so it is like 5e non-lethal.
Yes, but also he did succeed on that save, which means it only lasted for a round anyway.
Oh, and I can't do it again.
And will saves seem to be pretty high for him.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Thank you.
I'd say
Then
spiritual.
nope,
So spiritual.
I'm going for spiritual weapon.
Ooh, the spiritual weapon.
That sunlight edged scythe appears right next to him head.
Hell yeah.
I say do it on the other side. Like with the. I don't think the scythe can grant flanking, but it can benefit from it. Right?
I don't think so. Doesn't take up space, grant flanking, or have any other attributes a creature would. So no.
Yeah.
Still just a good placement. Just
Yeah.
to have
Mhm.
hits from all sides. So where do you want to put it?
Who's the next one?
Okay.
Fucking hit him.
Well,
So someone has to do that.
Yep, target him and roll that attack from the chat.
Gotcha. I gotta go from targeting the boy to targeting this bitch. Hey, get back here. There we go. Roll damage.
Did you attack?
You gotta roll a hit first.
In the chat menu, the
Gotcha. Thanks.
guy at the bottom.
Attack. Quacha.
Here it comes.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
There you go. Roll that damage.
Now I roll the damage.
Murder the binge. 6.
6 is 6.
It is
Damage
indeed.
is damage.
Damage is
Is
damage.
indeed.
That's 6 damage he had not taken before. And with that, I pull my turn done.
Nice.
Very well. Up next, Babbage. Krieg is on deck. The professor is in the hole.
Yeah, once again, like I said, he looked around at all those kobolds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, fuck you, guy.
If I-
He's using 3 actions to summon undead behind this guy to give you and him both flanking for the next.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask it like in character, do something for flanking, and there we go.
All right, I asked party: plague zombie, ghoul, or festrog?
What's Festrog?
Which
don't-
one's the most fuckable?
I don't think you want to fuck any of these guys.
No, I'm not Ted Bundy.
Ghoul. I would say ghoul is the most probably.
I mean, which one do the most? Like, do they all do the same amount of damage?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Let's do ghoul.
Dealer's
Cool.
choice.
Can you also
Alright.
make it so Creed gets flanking too?
No.
Well, Karumbo's on that side. But yeah, he starts summoning it in, and I'll pop in just a second. Which means that thing also gets 2 actions with flanking with Damien. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that thing.
Kick his ass.
Alright,
Give it to him,
targeting this
Daddy.
one. Alright.
You got tongue for days.
Technically has the same to hit modifier as Babbage here. Cool. Alright, so he is going to. Can you jump on him? You can't. Okay, so he's going to use his jaws because he does more damage with that thing.
Get so many fucking animations.
Oh, yeah.
Damn!
That's a hit. Alright, so this first hit, he's going to take this 1d6 piercing, and he needs to give me a fortitude save,
Woo!
or potentially
Nice.
become paralyzed.
Oh!
Damn.
Pay attention to the number on that fortitude save. So they're gonna be real high or real low.
Well, it doesn't have the highest DC for this thing, but it is a DC and it is a save, so, you know,
Damage, and then what kind of save?
fortitude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if,
Yeah,
if
we're working
this is
out
a
where
high
his
one.
numbers are.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. We all can't see
If you
the
want
stat
to.
block.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Ah!
So he beat the DC for the first fortitude save. I need one more.
Oh, that's the medium one then. Because he has a plus 16 to will.
Yeah, so I feel like spamming wills is a more successful route.
He barely succeeded on that second
Oh,
one.
damn.
But yes, this ghoul bites him, and it's almost like something starts festering, like where the ghoul had bit. And that like Babbage just starts snickering, just like.
So this,
like
so this means his reflex save is either insanely high or lower than plus 12.
If you or someone you know suffered from.
He's Ophelia.
All right, and that's Babbage's turn. So 3 actions to summon.
Excellent. Now, question. You had me make 2 saves. Were there 2 successful hits?
Those are both not successful. Those were so pretty much the first save is for Ghoul Fever.
Gotcha.
The second
Oh, I
one is,
see it now.
Yep, the second one is for paralysis.
Don't summon creatures have 2 actions?
Right.
Sorry, dude.
He's gonna bite again. Thank you.
Jump it!
Catherine's possessed dead people. She
Who knows?
critical.
Nope.
Ah,
I mean, I figured it was minus whatever.
Yeah, much
I mean, the hero.
no.
Just the immediate. No.
He's cannon fodder. You don't. He's the cannon fodder that are cannon fodder, bro.
Yeah.
Counterpoint: can anyone else at the table paralyze an enemy?
Depends on if I get lucky with a few will saves from him.
Alrighty.
Again.
Krieg, you're up. Professor's on deck. Karumba is in the hole.
All right.
Okay. First action with Krieg. We're going overdrive.
Nice.
Rolling a crafted check.
Nice.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
He just turns into Megatron.
There's a price for it to happen.
Overdrive.
I think it's the first time I've actually got critical success on this.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Whenever you damage for the next minute now, you just add in your intelligence modifier for damage.
Nice.
Do I click and drag the effect onto?
Onto you. I wouldn't do it on your creature because it'll go by your creature's intelligence stat on their sheet instead of yours, which is what it should be doing.
So like,
Critical success.
That was on your creature. Here, I can help you out.
well, that's where he gets for having to be so big.
It's because yeah, you guys are in the same square.
His
so
feet
it's a
too
little
big for a goddamn heat.
I got you, Brandon. Yeah. Success. Overdrive, and that was a critical success.
Indeed.
We are. Not account for your weapons on your person too.
Nice.
So, do what you're gonna do.
Well, let me target the damn thing again. Target Dragon Boy. Shoot him.
Oh, here we go. Ooh.
Very nice.
Hey-o.
Got him.
And the AC is still down by 1. Oh wait, that's already applied.
Yep.
Why was everyone? Ooh, I haven't even seen.
That's good. That's a good.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Oh, I never
Damn,
saw that
son.
it got hit. It's not updating for me. Interesting.
I like how overdrive +5. That's so good.
Oh, there it goes. Damn! 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 Damn!
I should have given you the poison. Actually, I have another vial.
Now let's be fair. She'll do more.
He's
damage.
injured. We might actually have a shot at this. Let's get his ass. What does it say? What does it cost me to sustain a spell, by the way?
An action.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll give the third action so Junior can do his attacks.
Hi-ya!
Woof.
Hero point.
Yeah, huh? Now stuff just isn't showing up for me. Interesting.
Is it that he got a better result, or that it was a better roll, or didn't
No,
change the
like,
result?
It's
The
changed
result
the
here
outcome.
is critical miss.
It went from a 1 to a 2.
I'm meaning is the
Is the fact
hero
that
point
it's a 2.
consumed?
Nothing changes with either one of those rolls.
Okay.
So you keep your hero point.
Yeah.
Second attack. Wait, hold on, button.
Nat 20. Damn!
Damn.
Okay.
Oof.
Ripperoni.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
It is
Just thought I
decidedly
could
not.
crumbles.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
All
The
right.
professor is up
It is the professor's turn.
as it comes around this point after Krieg essentially levels a shotgun blast into Ligette's side. Just fine. And shouts something in Draconic towards the kobolds.
Nice.
Catherine, I believe, speaks Draconic.
Yeah, what does it say?
Join in.
Fuck!
Nice.
Somebody's coming.
The professor looks left and right as he says that. I think that the kobolds look like they're starting to. They just start to.
Yeah, they essentially had their crossbows ready, and
Yeah.
now they're.
The professor looks at like the left side of the kobolds right over there, and he looks at his meteor hammer, which if you've ever seen those, like it's like out in. There's like a little weight on the end, right? He starts doing that, and he starts trying to overdrive it. So like that's again, he has to roll his crafting check here.
Oh, it's like a Oh, like a chain ball.
Oh yeah, it's a little chain ball, but like you have to use it in a very particular manner. Like he's like,
Yeah.
he really likes this little thing. So he succeeds at his overdrive.
Oh.
This as success right over here.
I fully just see as like him pulling like a lawnmower starting engine thingy on
Yeah.
a little mace.
Yeah. It's just this little plastic handle, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't work, so he's got to go to that little button and like just press it a few times.
So he starts going over there. He doesn't quite have the range to get to one of those, but he looks over. He still has his gun from before, right? So, from behind his head, he just like pulls out like he just tries to shoot it from over his head.
He does both interactions with Indiana Jones.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn it.
It's a little too fancy. Yes.
So yeah, he was getting ready to do that, but these 3 kobolds were still stacked on top of one another, and as he pulled out the gun, they quickly disassembled.
Yeah.
Would have flies over their head.
Don't worry, I got these ones over here. The package is not for them after all. Like, and that
This
would
is
be,
false. Amazon drivers don't care that much about the package.
yeah.
But
All
you have
right.
to remember, he's the guy from Postal.
Ha! But he is trying to taunt that group of them over there, right?
Okay.
Like, come at me! And he keeps
Does
swinging.
taunt do something?
What was that?
Or does taunt do something, or is that flavor?
No, that's flavor. He's just trying to get their attention with this like hammer thing that he's
Okay.
it's zapping around. Like it's actually got little electricity like sparks flying off of the thing.
Fair enough.
But you're not gonna do like an intimidate action.
No, that would be I already have my 3 actions: shoot, move, and overdrive. All right.
Alrighty. That's it for the professor.
Yep.
We come to one of those kobolds.
Thank you, Rumba.
No, it's not his turn.
Yeah.
So this one.
No, John, decidedly don't fuck.
That one looks at you and just looks back to Legette's. And will take aim at Krieg.
No. He says the same thing Babbage said a minute ago. What am I, a joke to
He
you?
fucks with you, huh, buddy? By the
That was
way,
a hefty hit.
and I'll elaborate more if we need to. If this goes real badly, but I live, and he doesn't, you have permission to use the concept of whatever she would become after that in future campaigns as a BBEG.
Ha!
Like, oh, the spice.
You missed.
Wait, did not mean to target the professor. Shut up,
Why
bitch.
not?
However,
Why not?
Still missed.
still missed. What's Krieg's AC?
21.
21.
Jinx, you will owe me a hero point.
So yeah, Krieg at this point. The kobolds you were seeming. Remind me, Krieg is an automaton that is based somewhat off of kobolds, right?
Yep.
It's weird that there's this odd, like, slight sense of betrayal as it shoots a crossbow bolt at you.
Cross the bolts.
Crossbow bolt.
Crossbow.
But nonetheless, it
The
right
infamous-
past the front of you as you look to it, as it quickly pulls out another bolt, and it's going to take a second shot.
It's reload. Reload is one action
What?
for crossbows.
Yep, so that means it's shoot, reload, shoot.
Yeah, and Krieg just slowly looks in its direction, Terminator style.
And it looks at you and goes,
I like how you described his like robot puppy dog eyes, and then you're like, I am going to murder you.
you're watching it. Your brain processes information far faster than organics, and as this crossbow bolt is fired at you, you just quickly
Bitch slap that out of the air. This is not related, but Mom likes the hair.
nice.
Dad will live. Mom was like, what is he gonna do if he doesn't like it? Tell you to get out? Like, yeah, I can go home and get food. Yeah, and he wouldn't. He's already got the beef thawed. Not already, but it's like, yeah, he would thaw that much beef.
Alrighty. Karumba is up. Damien's on deck. Aussie is in the hole. The kobold Spellweaver seems to still be holding back, watching as it
I'm
realizes
nervous.
its dagger has been stolen by one Listo.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Thank fuck, Listo.
We love Listo.
Right, he did do that thing.
Yeah.
That's so based.
The way when you're saying Krieg's brain process information again just made me think that comedian was autistic. He's like, My brain is fast as fuck, my boy. It's just got no safety features. Bye.
But was
Buddy.
He's devising. That's the thing. He gets this is a free action.
Be useful.
Yes. So-
Karumba's apparently a bit of an idiot when it comes to combat.
He's a dumbass.
He's an inspector, not a fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the excuse I'm used to.
on the same
However-
line what you said, Kelly.
He doesn't like. He's still going to like try to get this thing's attention, right? Like he goes over here to give you flanking,
Yay.
right?
Yay.
Devises a strategy. It's almost like he's using this as like this miss. Like he almost feels like he knows like he's gonna miss, but he's trying to like get this thing distracted, so it makes him flat-footed, right? Or makes him flat-footed to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yes, it's gonna miss here with that devise. That's a devise a free action step. 2 actions and then 1 more, which is a normal strike.
Okay.
Which will be this one right here. Should be there you go.
Damn.
So yeah, this time it's not that Legette's is too fast, so much as the hide is tough for the stiletto pen to pierce through.
Right, it is a little knife. It's just giving me the radiation treatment here. He does that sometimes. Foundry. It's chrome, I swear to God.
Yeah. Use Firefox.
Wow.
No. I don't wanna.
Okay, beast fight on.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's 3 of his action.
Alrighty. So yeah, Karumba running up as all of you are now crowding around the conspirator dragon. He's just. That's. Damien, it is your turn.
Okay, so if I moved right here on the other side of him, would I still have flanking with Babbage?
On which side?
On
It's
the-
right next to the ghoul.
Yes,
Going to attempt to
you would
tumble
have
through.
you would have flanking with damage, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to tumble through, so I need to make an acrobatics check against his reflex save, whatever.
Is the reflex save the just essentially 10 plus the number?
If you're tumbling through his square, yeah. So you look at the dragon's reflex DC or reflex save, and then add 10 to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd it go? Fuck.
Where'd it go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Do it, fucker!
Do it, pussy no balls.
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
Oh, I thought you were talking to
No, I'm
somebody
talking
else.
to my computer. Okay, yeah, it's
It might be because Casey had to reload something.
No, that's my client's,
Ah, never mind then.
not yours.
well, I'm reloading as well, so.
Okay. Fair enough.
In the meantime, I'm going to close these because the sun is shining literally right into my eyeballs. Ah.
All right.
Yeah, I can see when it's not appreciated.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
You're fine, you're fine.
Jesus Christ.
Nice! Yes!
Kick his ass.
Does that mean you like panache for like 2 rounds? Or like
I wish.
panache?
Panache lasts for as long as he has it until he uses a finisher.
I know, but he got in that 20.
Okay. So he has panache. Still has his dueling thing up.
Descriptions of items on the screen and can be used to control the computer
What's that?
using only your keyboard. If you already know how to use voice
Oh,
Are you
fucking!
playing
It's
stream?
it's sticky keys. It's sticky
Oh.
key myself. Like I didn't even realize. I heard that too. Sorry.
Okay, so then I'm just going to. Okay, so here's the part that always confuses me. Precise strike. You strike with fire. Blah, 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 blah. So how do I like?
voiceover speaks descriptions of items on the screen and can be
Okay,
used
there
to
we go. I'm just going to attempt to hit him with a strike, and this will be a confident finisher because it's the only attack I'm doing.
Okay.
And his AC is still decreased by 1, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. And you have him flanked, so it's down to 22.
Wow.
Yeah, it's only gonna do that until the end of my turn. Before it loses.
Great.
I'd have a way if I could extend it.
Hero point.
Okay.
Nice. 22 isn't bad.
Oh,
nice.
get him!
Nice. Get him.
Okay. It's not a critical, but it's something, so damage. Still 2d6. Why is it saying -2? What? Whatever. Hiya!
Nice.
No, it wasn't.
Still damage.
Damage is damage at this point, my man.
And it's precise damage, which means it can't be reduced in any way in case he's got resistance.
I know, it's been annoying. And then last action, dueling parry. So I've now lost.
Ooh. He went down to injured.
Yay! And we'll apply dueling parry to myself, which will increase my AC by 2 until. Oh! It just increased. Yeah, it just does that.
Yep.
Ha
I believe until the start of your next turn when it comes to
Yes,
parryings.
No, it just says as long as I meet the requirements, and the requirements are I'm wielding a single one-handed weapon in one hand and nothing in my other hand.
Dang.
Oh.
So as long as I keep doing that, my
Okay.
AC is 23.
So you don't have to do it again next turn?
Nope.
Sick.
Yep.
Get his ass.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Kobold Spellcaster is going to remain. He has this moment where he looks to the Jets, and the dragon, despite looking rather harried, still looks to him and just. So he will hold. It is now Ossie's turn.
Shoot him.
Yeah, she's just going to take aim at Jets.
Bam.
And let's see real quick. First, she's going to reload. She's not really hidden in any way from him, so she doesn't get her stealth part to it.
Damn.
But quickly, and she is going to use a interaction for alchemical shot.
Ooh.
So she adds a a lesser tallow bomb in addition to the poison to her
Incredible.
Critical miss. It hits Creed.
shot. Creed dies.
If
And
it does,
she-
I'm
He
going
dies
to
hard.
stab your eye out with it.
Dude, pussy in the balls.
So she takes aim at the dragon. That just hits. Excellent.
I don't like that was the reaction.
I do want to talk a little out of character, and if this is something that you can't do because I'm saying it, there's a ladder over on the far side, and she has a grappling hook.
Grappling hook!
The ladder to the other side is like for books, like a library staircase.
Yeah, these are all
It's
on the
bookshelves.
wrist.
But I feel like the library is potentially something you can gain cover with in some way.
How?
Okay, you try you hiding on top of a giant version of one of those.
The issue being, however, these bookshelves are floor to ceiling.
Ah, fuck, never mind.
However,
Katie.
No,
that's for you to check.
however, Legette's, having taken this moment, seeing her coming, is going to use his reaction to retract body.
Uh-oh.
As the point that he saw the bullet heading towards almost seems to liquefy,
Mother!
letting the bullet pass
fucking
by as his
piece
AC goes up by 2 for that attack. But that was his reaction.
Holy shit,
But
that's quite the ability.
did he? I thought he hit more than just by one.
His AC currently is 22. She hit with a 23.
Yeah.
That went up by 2.
That reaction, it's pretty much like nimble dodge for roads.
Yep.
So his AC is 25 normally?
Normally, yes.
Flat-footed and everything else is helping.
Evidently not.
We've been hitting him. He's injured.
I know, but I want him to blow up.
But that is all 3 actions for Aussie.
Alright, let's see these kobolds.
Alright.
Little bastards.
This boy is going to take aim at the nearest, that being Dahlia.
No!
Now you fucked up. Now you
I've
fucked
just,
up.
bro, I've been trying my best over here. I've been staying out of his way. I've been slipping under that radar. I don't want anything to do with this shit.
So the kobold, having an awkward position, is actually going to move first as he runs forward and kind of hops up onto the rail. And he's going to shoot his crossbow at you.
Fuck off.
Pass.
Alright. 23 to hit. Roll damage.
4.
4 points of piercing damage to you.
No, you dog.
It's the only damage I've taken so far.
Yeah, and you're one of the beefier.
Yeah, it must be nice, isn't it?
Is going to then use its third action to finish reloading the crossbow.
You and Damien are the hardiest characters in our entire party. I hope you know.
This one is also going to use an action to move
Alphonse is dead.
to here. 20 feet. It is going to take aim at Babbage.
Alright, buddy.
Get his ass.
Whoops.
A kobold.
Let me teach you a thing or two about.
I understood that reference. That is going to now be 8 points of piercing damage to you.
And which kobold did this come from?
The one on the stairs over here.
I see him.
Is it right? Shift right click?
No, I can see it. Like if you hover over the chat message, it highlights the one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he kind of like. I am busy.
Lets out that just little salamander like hiss at you. 'Cause that's what salamanders are definitely known.
Yeah, something like that.
You want to say anything?
Like baby alligators sound like laser guns, you know, something like that.
Yeah, it opens its mouth holding this crossbow. This one over here is feeling ballsy.
It's getting ballsy.
Feeling ballsy
Getting
as it
ballsy.
puts the crossbow on its back and whips out a short sword and goes running towards the professor.
Again, Indiana Jones bullshit.
So that's one action to draw a weapon.
One action to move. I can't see. Where is there?
And one
Oh,
action to
this
beat
place.
your ass.
Gets up to there. Not intimidated at all by the swinging, sparking meteor hammer. It's going to make one short sword attack.
Nice. Can he do it?
No, he
can't.
cannot.
He just kind of like meteor hammers the short sword out of the way, like sitting, and like the end, like the metal part of his sword lights up with electricity.
Alrighty.
Sure sword.
And now for this boy.
Careful now, this thing is unstable.
Is
He's looking at the other
going to use
kobolds.
an action
Yeah.
to hop up there.
What?
He thinks his buddy's got this. The professor's not intimidated.
Oh yeah.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Let's roll a d4.
Save me, Professor.
1 is
Professor,
Krieg, 2
save
is
me.
Damien, 3 is Ghoul, 4 is Karumba.
4.
Well, nice. He has a cigar in his mouth, right? He's just like, come at me.
He's going to take aim with his crossbow.
Oh, my wife is gonna kill me. Do it.
If I do first. Damage.
John, why do you have to talk like that? Like, just quick fuckity question.
Because it's fun. Okay. And then he's going to use his last action to reload. Alright.
Quick thing.
Yep.
I don't know why it didn't do it, but per my duelist challenge, whenever I hit a creature with a one-handed melee attack, which I just did on my turn, you gain a circumstance bonus to the strike's damage equal to the number of damage dice your weapon deals. So that should have been an additional 4 damage to him.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I rolled 2d6 and then 2d6.
Alrighty.
Extra 4.
Yes.
There you go.
So I did 12 damage.
12 damage.
Nice.
Dead.
All right.
I see you. He dead.
My
Ha!
turn. Nice.
Whoops. Alrighty. Back up to the top. Catherine, it is your turn.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit the dragon again with an evil eye, which
Okay.
I do want to point out. On top of the curse of balance familiar thingy, the one that like comes with the class is the ongoing misery one, which extends any negative condition by 1 round.
Nice.
So he's gonna have the -1 AC, and I'm gonna give Krieg, who's been taking most of the damage, a +1 AC.
Oh.
Hold on one moment. There's
Since
something I need
fucking when?
I mean, a lot of
to.
attacks
Could you
have
put that
fallen
into the
away.
chat again for me?
Yeah.
If you drag that onto Krieg.
Hold on
later.
first.
Yeah.
Boop.
When you cast or sustain a hex, one creature within 15 feet of your familiar gets your choice of either a +1 status to its AC or a -1 status to its AC.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
So
only
it's,
do one
it's
at a
either
time.
Legette's gets a -1 or Krieg gets a +1.
But what about the thing above it, the resentment? Like, because that's like an actual built-in class ability.
When you cast or sustain a hex, can curse a creature within.
So that doesn't change how many creatures you can.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah,
change
it
the
just
number of
prolongs it
creatures
another
coming.
round.
Yeah. So can I do that?
You can only do that to one person.
So
But-
either give them a +1 for 2 rounds.
Because you're sustaining it.
Yeah, either give them a
Or wait, no, are you
+1.
redoing Evil Eye?
I am recasting Evil Eye
Oh.
to do an actual debuff, but then there's this second thing as like a subset of the specific patron I chose that like came with it automatically with the weird, update thingy.
So
That
It would just make that thing pretty much last 2 rounds. You just have to choose whether you're giving him a +1 for 2 rounds or dragging a -1.
So
for
here,
2
I
rounds.
think I understand what the thought process is. So, first Evil Eye,
Mhm.
reduce the AC because of the conditions. That does it for 2 rounds. So round 1 is over. This is round 2. Pardon me, flipping off John. So that round, the first Evil Eye effect is still on this second round. Now, next round of Evil Eye, another separate casting of Evil Eye is being presented that would grant Krieg a +1. So it's 2 separate evil Eyes. It's just the effect from the first one carries over to this round.
His familiar balance luck says when you cast or sustain a hex. So whenever you have done that action, you can do whatever the effects are. But you have to have done that to activate that thing first in the first place.
So just to be clear, when both of these abilities are on when you cast or sustain a hex, and only then, it seems to be a free action otherwise.
Yeah.
I am casting a hex. Can I use both of these? One, to lengthen the current -1 to AC on him using the ongoing misery, and then grant a +1 of AC using the balanced luck.
I don't think so, because when you cast the spell, you just have to choose. You have to make your choice when you cast it.
So I can only use one of those 2 abilities.
I mean, you shouldn't be able to. It is literally both of them have to say when you cast, and
But-
there's no other actions associated with them. So
So I can only use one of them?
no, you could use both, but like you would have to.
Casey, I'm not quite sure you're understanding
Yeah, I'm
what's
not.
happening. Okay, so here we go. Let's say
Here, I can
take this. So, right, round 1. I am casting an effect that says for the next 2 rounds, I get your banana.
Okay.
So give me your banana.
What's your banana?
It is now the next round.
Okay.
So that's round 2 of me having your banana.
Yeah.
I am now casting another spell that has like the same spell but another time. And with that description of that spell, it says, okay, for the next 2 rounds, you get this taco.
Yay.
So it's one spell applying for 2 rounds, and then on the next round, the same spell cast a different time, getting a different effect. So it'd be like saying, okay, I cast Fireball on you. For the next 2 rounds, you're on fire.
Yep.
The next round, I cast Healing Fire on you
Yep.
that says you heal for 2 rounds. can both effects be active at the same time because they're two different castings
Yep.
of the same spell?
Yeah, it's just I would
Okay.
get my banana back at the end of the 2 rounds that the
Okay,
first one went
but
up.
for right now, Catherine still has the dragon's banana, and she can give a taco to Creek.
Yeah. There's
We're
nothing
good with
stopping-
that?
Yeah, there's nothing stopping her from doing that.
Okay, there
Fuck
we go.
yeah, dude.
Cool.
And then also, you have to do the will save for the second bit.
Okay.
I've been educated.
I'm being educated.
Just makes it.
Damn it!
God
Sure.
dang it. Well, and, luckily he still has that, and I still have 2 actions, because I am going to do fucking telekinetic projectile on his ass.
Okay.
Get him.
Get him.
Doot. Why do I get a negative circumstance for being prone?
Because it's
Because
a
you're
range.
hiding
Yeah,
under
you're-
a table.
You're prone. And it's a range attack.
Oh.
Range attacks, you get negatives to that.
What, do snipers not exist?
Well,
Critic?
the difference between
Well, it is a signature spell.
the difference here is a sniper is sending the bullet out from them. You're saying, "Hey, book, hit that person," when you can barely see the book because you're under a table.
Fair.
Is the in-game logic. But you still hit it.
Nice.
On telekinetic projectile.
Why is it defaulting to acid for the damage roll?
What kind
I don't
of
know.
book was this?
Piss you
Yeah,
off.
no. Did I do that one?
You're gay.
Telekinetic projectile.
You said it, not
Base
me.
damage 2d6. And I do it. 2d6 plus 4. Oh no, that's like what it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's giving the acid option.
Well, it's not. That's just if you wanted to get extra damage for some reason, if you had a spell thing for it.
And is there anything I need to declare here to make it like acknowledge the credit?
Damien, do you want me to heal you on the upcoming turn?
And then you'll do double that damage, John.
Double that damage? Okay.
So I did 18 damage to him.
Also, I'm gonna update your
Wait till
telekinetic
after
projectile here.
How so?
They actually give you like a little chat
Did you take
dialogue
any
now.
damage
You
last
just
night?
have the old version of the spell. So I'm just doing it. Don't worry.
Because we
It
gotta be
happens.
keeping track of that now.
Make spells easier to use.
Mine is reduced by 3.
And that'll
Yours
actually let
is-
you choose the type.
Take 3.
Did you just add the spell book? Because I can put it on my actual sheet.
Here you go.
Who's badly injured?
Let's get his ass.
Alright. Anything else for you, Catherine?
That was all 3 rounds. So yeah, enjoy the +1, suffer with the -1.
Okay.
I'm a fucking idiot. This is
By
gonna
what
be-
metric? That was dope. Fuck
By
off.
the virtue of I will die eventually, and my character.
So
is
will
cursed.
everybody.
of.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
At this point, Legette's now bloodied.
Just a book flew out of nowhere and just.
Bloodied his ass.
I will use my own books. Disgraceful. Before the 2 wings will open wide, and he will, with a mighty gust of wind, fly about.
Oh dear.
Pussy. What's his movement? Oh, that's quite a bit. Will move to be about 30 feet above.
I thought you said the ceiling was like 20 feet high.
It's about 30. Looking at this, I did not say it was just 20. I believe. I can
that
say
was...
it's 20, but looking at, I didn't have this room as a map.
Okay.
No, I did say 20. I'm going to stick with 20 now that I've remembered. Okay. Flying up 20 feet into the air at the roof. Looks down to all of you.
No, 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 no!
And is going to let loose a cloud of smoke.
Okay.
Took
I
up,
need-
babes! Speaking of Casey, we are either going to have a mournful bowl or a celebratory bowl after this.
Actually, hold on.
Is this a poison smoke or something?
Hold on.
You should
He thinking.
if you put
Oh,
the
thanking.
breath thing and you click that little chat window next to where it says that on the
Mhm.
sheet, it'll post it in the chat, and we can click on our tokens and click the save associated.
Gotcha.
Let me know if you need that help.
fortitude saves associated with this. Everyone except for the professor, Aussie, and Dahlia.
Woo!
And Slafnir.
This is going to be a heavy hit, but it won't be able to use it much afterwards.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Click on your tokens and then click that DC or that basic fortitude save.
Oof.
I'm not seeing the basic fortitude save.
It'll be in the chat, right there. So you click on your token, click basic fortitude whenever you do, and then that'll just tell John right away if it's a success or not.
Oh. I'm gonna use my last hero point to reroll.
Okay.
Same.
And then you, John, click that purple little thing for the dragon. Can't use that again for X rounds. That'll roll a private one for you.
Okay.
Oh, bye, Kree.
And I will roll mine things too.
Does the ghoul need to make it?
I think it does. I gotta double check what it's.
Oh, right. Because she has poison resistance.
Still gonna go down, but
Yeah, no, but like, at least I get to use that feat once.
Cannot
Oh, I
use this
see.
for another 3 rounds.
woo. Okay.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I just needed to make mine as well.
76 minus 2, what the fuck?
Use the breath weapon.
Yeah.
What they do.
Oh boy.
Do be what they do.
Hey, caramba.
Nice.
Hey.
No, it's I caramba. Thank you very much. Oh dear God, Babbage.
Just on the note of
Yay,
puns.
he could die.
So the gas station down the street that was formerly known as Come and Go
Yeah.
is now Maverick, which made me sad. So I went in there and I was talking to the cashier. Just like,
That
so
didn't
it
make it
finally
better.
happened, huh? And she's like, yep, we're no longer Come and Go. Now we're Came and Went.
Nice. I'm still gonna call it the come and go. Fuck you.
Yeah, same here.
I'm trying. What was the one you used?
Ejaculate and evacuate.
Yeah. I just said we've run out of cum.
Blow your load and hit the road.
All right. So, 2 things happen. Is this a? Let's see.
No,
When it
please.
says it's a basic fortitude save, does this mean half damage on a successful one?
Half damage on a success, full damage on a normal failure, double damage on a critical failure.
Kindly roll all ones.
Babbage is dead.
Here we go.
Don't kill him.
Oh
It's a lot
no.
of 4s.
Oh,
Okay,
dear God.
29 divided in half is
15.
Babbage is
Well, it'll have-
down. He still has the wizard pool, unfortunately. If you went down on a critical failure of any kind, I'm not sure who that might have been, but you go down to dying too.
So you said on half
Oh.
is.
I believe Slipnir has to make
Nope.
it as well.
Immune to poison.
Never mind.
Ha!
So the robot horse is immune, but the robot kobold isn't.
He's
Yeah.
just General Grievous.
Ghoul is immune, but Ghoul is also gone.
Ah,
What?
Because Babbage went down.
Fuck.
Wait, but wouldn't that wait until his next turn when he doesn't sustain it?
It's not gonna matter. He's flying, and by the time we get to his turn, it will go.
Like the second it gets to Babbage's turn.
Yeah.
Fair. Unless someone
So you
has
said
it.
half damage on a success,
half damage on a success.
which is 15.
Yep, which it should. There is the half damage button that is part of that you can take. It
Oh,
should
I see.
apply automatically. I can't remember if it does.
Yep.
Ah, it rounds down, so 14 damage.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
14?
See how kind I am.
Even with the poison resistance, that don't do shit. You just hear like a bunch of hacking under the table.
Babbage Bones
Who
takes
left this
58
bag under
points
the
of
table?
damage.
Oh, is he straight up dead?
No, he went down to 2. Dying 2.
Because it says dead on.
Like, he just kind of like looks up. What are you gonna do? Spit on me?
Yes.
Bloody heck.
And then the smoke clears, and it's just he's just in a dead Brian pose, you know?
Family back down.
Yeah.
I am so pissed. When he bit me, I was supposed to do blood vendetta as a reaction.
Oh, you fool.
And now the second time he attacks me, that doesn't qualify because it's not piercing or slashing.
You have cover, so
Now-
I'm not sure if that calculates into you failing or succeeding, but cover does give you a.
Not for smoke, I would believe.
Let's see.
Well, no, it's
Let me
it's
check.
an area of effect, and he has cover. It flew straight up. She's under a table.
It gives a bonus to reflex saves, but not against the damage. And even though it didn't even count in that, like, or would 29 be a critical success?
No.
Then yeah, no, it don't matter.
Okay.
I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Casey, is there a way I could get a fog effect onto the screen?
I can.
Okay.
Oh, it stays?
Yeah, it is a smoke screen.
You whore.
Has the effects of
Great. Dead girl under the table.
Dead girl under the table.
Okay, sorry. What was happening?
so there needs to be a fog effect around where that happened because there is now going to be a smoke screen there for the next minute.
Nice.
Is it though?
Look.
Wait, it's gonna be until the next minute, but he can't do it for another 3 rounds?
Correct.
Yeah.
Dragon. Cone, and then this has
Does
the
it do
effects
linger?
on-
Like if you stay in it, do you take damage?
No. It's
Okay,
just
there
the
you go.
initial.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
it's basically a fart bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, right here.
Yep.
And then everything in here is, I think, concealed to each other.
Yep.
Creatures within the mist become concealed. So look at this. Everybody, you get concealed. You get concealed. You get concealed. Everybody gets a concealed.
Does that mean we're concealed from him?
Everybody's
Yes.
concealed from anybody, yeah.
Shit.
I mean, you can attack, like, I think you can hit willing targets who are concealed.
And just so you know, concealed, you are difficult for one or more creatures to see due to thick fog or some other obscuring area. You can be concealed to some creatures but not others. While concealed, you can still be observed, but you're a tougher target. A creature that you're concealed from must succeed at a DC 5 flat check when targeting you with an attack, spell, or other effect. So, each time you guys attack within the cloud, you just have to roll a d20 and beat 5.
Okay.
Well, 5 or more.
So, Dahlia, the professor, and Aussie, you watch as the dragon snaps its wings open, flies close to the ceiling before looking down, letting loose this cloud of thick, noxious smoke as it spreads out amongst the party, including those you have traveled with these past weeks.
Okay.
And now it remains in the air, as that was 2 actions for the breath weapon, I believe.
Plus an action to move.
Yep. So, that is the end of...
So we're in an enclosed space, less than 20 feet high, and he's blowing smoke and also flapping pretty large wings.
Yes.
Is he gonna blow the smoke away from us?
Don't think about it too hard. We're in D&D.
I'm arguing
Yeah.
that he's fighting against his own ability.
This is cool smoke. The magic smoke,
I
if
mean,
you will.
It does have the effects of a mist spell.
Yeah.
Okay, that's magic.
Yeah, it's like on the one
It is
hand,
magic.
on the one hand, good logical question. On the other hand, magic.
Yeah.
But the rest of you are just left coughing up, hacking up a lung. Damien, as you're blinded by the smoke, you hear on the other side of the dragon the thump of a asshole body and coughing from underneath the table.
Is everybody all right? Says Carl. Show of hands. Never mind. Sound off.
All right, who's not dead? Sound off.
Yeah, he listens for voices, and there's like, okay, I don't hear one voice.
He's 20 feet in the air, right?
Not
20
exactly
feet in the air.
unhappy
He's
about that.
clear for you to see.
You just hear us.
I have a genuine question because I don't know how this works. He's large, so it's a 2x2 space on a horizontal plane. Does that mean he's...
I usually, when something is a large, or like, I usually take size by a matter of being a cube. So if something has a
Okay.
3x3 square, I consider it a 3x3x3 cube.
Gotcha. So like that means right now his like feet and tail are dangling 10 feet away from the floor.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Dahlia, you are up.
So to clarify, he's within 120 feet of me.
Yes.
Don't we?
Yes.
Okay. I just want you all to see the motion before I describe the 2 things that happen, and then I will sit down and do the mechanics for them to see if they work. So Dahlia is kind of taking stock of all the kobolds, and like in a fucking anime scene where you can tell they blew the budget a little bit, she raises her right hand up and goes like this with it. As she raises it, the scythe comes like spinning out of his own smoke cloud, and a beam of yellow energy starts building in Dahlia's palm as she also casts Divine Lance as she moves the spiritual weapon up, and just for shiggles, if it hits, I want it to hit at the wing of the joint of a wing.
Okay.
So, which would you like me to start with on the attack rolls?
Let's say start with the spiritual weapon.
Kidoki. Make sure I have the bitch targeted.
And then once you're done with your stuff, I have a pin. Put it. I have a question for you.
Okay. Oh wait, I didn't have to cast it again because I can.
You're fine. I gave you your spell slot back.
Thank you. So anyway, I move it. Sorry. Do I have to make it? Yeah, I do. I have to roll an attack.
Yep.
I roll an attack.
Hiya!
Hiya!
Woo!
Hiya!
Oh, it still hits.
Yeah, because
Wait, how does it
of
have
the
a minus
-2?
2?
It's off guard.
Is it? Well, I don't think it is anymore because it's not surrounded.
Oh, correct. The off guard was coming from being flanked for others.
Bitch!
So in this case, this does count as a miss. I don't know why it has the off guard on there.
I think someone went to take it off and then it got reapplied for some reason.
I took it off.
Okay, is it off now?
It's off now. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Ah.
The scythe comes swirling up, and it scratches against the hide, but not enough to leave a wound, as the wings are flapping, making it a somewhat harder target to hit.
Okay, I'm still yelling as I cast Divine Lance out
Nice.
there.
It was a distraction, you see.
Yeah, fuck it. Sarah Ray's good, right? I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
I believe she's lawful good, so you can.
Now this is a second attack action, so you do it at the MAP -5.
But I was sustaining a spell.
Yes, but you still did a spell
Okay,
attack.
will it automatically do the thing then?
Yeah, see where it says MAP -5 on there? On the attack
Oh,
buttons?
yep. Oh, I should have hit the one that said MAP -5.
It's okay, we could just subtract 5 off of that.
Either way.
But it's a miss.
Hmm.
It's alright. Heads up, above table, your bitch is... Nope, I've still got one since that second one wasn't a cast. But that's my 3.
I
Alrighty.
actually
Hang
do
on,
have a worry. Did you, like, lifelink would have ended because you didn't sustain it, but it was active.
That was gonna be my question. Did that happen?
What would I have to do to sustain lifelink? Is that also one action?
Yeah.
But I'm more wondering
But like
if you
on my turn, when I took the poison damage, it was still active.
Yes.
So I took 3 less. You took 3 damage.
Okay.
That was my question. Thank you.
whether or not you sustain it is.
Do you want me to sustain it? Or just call that my turn since I already did it?
Can you do any kind of like healing stuff that doesn't require spell slots?
Not unless I get over to you, and I don't think that's a good idea.
Then no.
Would
I'm
you
good,
want me
no.
to, as I feel life light die, as I do that motion and gesture, Damien, get over here! It is the most serious any of you have ever heard Dahlia.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Some of you understand that this means you might just die, and Dahlia's willing to let that happen.
Yeah. Karumba's just gonna like call in your direction. Listen to your sister. You're really good at what you do, Damien. You don't want to be in this cloud.
Now
And
it's
I
my
would
turn.
say, I would have mentioned this earlier, keeping track of a lot. As the smoke cloud did come out, there was a moment from where she is, that Aussie would have caught, Damien!
Yeah, Dahlia was definitely watching where Damien was too, just to be on the safe side, but I'm like, let's see if I can smack this bitch.
Okay.
It would have been so cool if that scythe had hit him.
It would have been.
I'm also not
Really
lying. The image of her, like, just checking everything and then...
Yeah, no.
And you got the
it
scythe
was-
up by
it was
that
dope.
guy. That's still
I'm
fucking...
cinematic as hell.
it's still going.
It was dope. The system is bullshit.
No, I hope you all understand. Right? When the anime really decides to blow its animation budget on
Yeah.
like 2 shots,
Oh yeah.
on that,
the
on those
entire
2 shots,
like 2/3 of the entire budget for Castlevania season 4 just went to the death boss fight.
yeah, and it was sick as hell.
Just the problem is, this isn't Castlevania. This is the Looney Tunes show, and they did the Daffy Duck thing where like,
Yeah.
he's the hero and completely misses
So,
twice.
it comes to the kobold's turn. This one, running over, crossbow in hand, leaps up as it sees this flash of light coming from Dahlia. I'm gonna wait for her to come back real quick as it is attacking her with its crossbow.
I mean, you could.
I'm going to roll the things.
Yeah.
So,
Bitch.
Rolls damage.
Bitch.
Yep, sinking another crossbow bolt into Dahlia's back. Takes its third action to reload the crossbow. Krieg, you are up. Professor's on deck. Kobold is in the hole.
Okay. Craig is going to reload his gun for his first action.
remember you have a DC 5 flat check and you're concealed right now.
Okay, I was gonna have. Because right now I can't see the dragon, right?
Yeah, it is concealed from you.
So like you have to just roll a flat d20 and get above a 5.
Yeah.
You can see like an outline, but it's a little fuzzy in the cloud.
Okay, because I was just gonna have Junior just back up.
Also,
out of the
That works.
out of the
because like
smoke.
the actions are interchangeable, right? Like you don't have to do all your stuff, then all his.
Yeah.
Just back up. Maybe. So you've got target. So go and click the square. Just click it. Okay. You should be able to. Yep.
Out of the
Yeah.
space.
Back to back with the professor. He's just like,
Shh.
oh, hello again.
I haven't been able to see your health until now. Buddy.
Oh, is he not okay?
No.
It would be a good idea if our healer wanted to just burst a heal. I'm just saying, putting that out there.
Who's our hero?
Healer.
Healer.
She just used all her spell slots.
All of them?
No.
I thought that's what she said.
No,
No,
she's
she's
used
not.
all of her actions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actions.
She's got a lot of spell slots around her.
Okay.
And select dragon. And we're going to go for the bang.
No longer concealed. Record.
Two dumb questions. Both of them are obviously a no, but I still want to know. While unconscious, can my familiar then do any actions if I can't command it?
Casey?
I'm sorry, what?
Like, if I am unconscious, can my familiar do anything?
Only if you have the independent.
Okay.
One.
Nice.
Oh boy!
Did we get the bitch?
I got
No,
a crit on the big guy.
On a
Hero
gun.
point, you got a crit.
On a gun?
On a gun.
On
Yeah.
a gun. This
On
is
a
gonna be
gun.
nasty. This is gonna be fucking nasty. Yeah.
We fucking
Oh god. Here it comes. Oh, that's a lot.
30.
Here comes the boom! He's dead. He dies.
He's not
Fucking
dead.
dead. Fuck you.
He's near death. Kick his ass.
Okay.
Get him. Fucking shoot him in the gooch.
So yeah, John, 39.
Shoot him in the gooch.
His fucking team.
His life. I haven't.
The fleshy fun bridge.
Right in that grundle.
Grundle. That's the one I was forgetting.
Okay. Anything else for you, Krieg?
Again, bitch.
I took 12.
Take it if I go back into the cloud, I'll have to make a save, won't I?
No, that's
No,
just the
it's a
initial
one and
time.
Oh, it's just a one and done. Well, shit, I'm moving back in cover.
Nice.
Because I use the stuff near his movement.
Yeah, the professor was just like, good to have somebody out, and he's gone.
Yes.
A fellow inventor with a thing, and he just gives you the expression, you know the one. Like,
Yeah.
like,
And back into cover. Krieg's not that stupid. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Krieg over here like, I may be stupid.
But I'm not dumb.
No, I was just gonna leave it there.
I may not know much.
Professor is up.
all right. Professor is up. He is going to overdrive himself as usual.
Again?
Yeah, you have to do that every round if you're good.
I thought it was just for one straight minute when you did so.
Once per round, and then you just attack. Like it's a minute if you critically succeed.
Yeah.
On
Gotcha.
which is awesome. That's the you just go turbo. So he's pulling the string on this thingy. Nice. So it's a normal success. This will be action 1. Action 2. This kobold is in front of him.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Not for long.
He is going to, let me just double check, make sure I'm not going to blow myself up in doing this. Yes. 2 actions, Megaton strike this guy.
Nice.
With that. But he's not going to, okay, maybe not. It's just a little guy. Because that would be an unstable
Nah, blow
strike.
your load.
Blow your load.
If he blows his
Blow
load,
your
he can't
load.
use this for a minute.
Here.
That's the thing. It's an unstable action for that.
Do
it gives
you
more-
think he has the sensibility to last? Or is he going to blow his load?
Well, you know,
What would the character do?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do it.
If it's up there, you can roll a die.
Well, the problem is that if he critically fails at this, then his weapon explodes and he can't use it.
Fair.
So
He's got a pistol.
He does, but this is his innovation. That's like Krieg is to his robot.
Imagine if Krieg just fucking.
Do what the character would do.
Yeah, he'll do this. He'll do this unstable one. All right. When you're on the thing, you still use overdrive action. Okay, cool. Cool. So let's see here. Megaton strike, and this will be the unstable one. Get BTFO'd. Oh my god.
Evaporates. Just evaporates.
Fuck him up!
Oh, this is gonna be nasty.
Nasty mama.
Oh, lordy lord. The meteor hammer goes in.
Get his ass!
Like he's just been like doing this like a yo-yo pretty much like this entire time, and this kobold comes up, he just like ding, the sword on the side,
So
and the head just pinballs.
Oh.
Two things. One, there was a kobold right next to you.
Pink mist.
And two, Bridget from Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah, nice.
So, you more than tripled his maximum hit points.
The professor stops for a second, looks at the end of his thing.
And you just hear from up the stairs,
Yep, yep.
You killed Flip. That's what I was thinking. You killed Flip. Yeah.
Flip yeah!
It's a halo thing.
Would he get to roll an intimidation from that?
I'd allow that.
All right. He gives them the look.
Oh, look.
Except now it has the addition of purple blood and guts. Just
There you go.
I just traumatized myself. What do you think I'm gonna do to you?
all right. These
What's
are going
up,
to be
bitch?
some will saves.
Oh, incredible.
They're too stupid to know they're supposed to be.
No, that one's Angie.
Bruh.
Are you kidding me?
What about the other three?
This guy's got cheats
They
installed.
weren't.
He's got
They couldn't
hacks.
see that. It's on the other side of the smoke
Back fan.
Well,
cloud.
technically, if you're going by intimidation, you take their will save plus 10, and that's the DC.
Oh, their will save plus 10?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought it was contested. In that case, they're going to run. They're going to use actions to get away from
Yeah.
you.
Give them frightened.
Oh.
This doesn't have purple. Are you kidding me?
All right. How do I give them frightened?
I can give them a condition. You just right click, there's a little Jesus icon, frightened, and I'll put that on both of them.
Okay.
It's a Jesus icon?
I don't know, it's like the Mary, like, it's got the, what's the fucking word for it? Like the thing around the Virgin Mary that's always like.
Halo?
Yeah.
There's a specific name for it. I forgot what it was from art history, but it's one of those.
All right. Anything else for the professor?
That was
I believe
two
that was
actions.
2 actions so far.
So 3 actions. He is going to move this way, swinging the thing, because he sees these guys are like fucking attacking. He sees that they're attacking Dahlia, and he's just doing this now at the other ones, like.
Yeah, these ones in their ignorance have not seen the destruction of Yip Yap.
Yeah.
Ready for battle. Oh, by the way, while you were gone, one of the kobolds did.
Kelly told me and I marked it. Thank you.
Nimbus?
Yep.
Is that what it's called? A nimbus?
I don't think. No, I think it
Okay.
started with a C. Right?
Okay.
Wrong. Yeah.
A
Tongue
cloaca?
flaps.
Croissant?
Wow, we all went wild directions with that shit.
All right. So that's it for him. We come to one of the kobold scouts, who's going to spend an action not going after.
Mandorla. That's the one.
Sure.
Something like that.
It's going to get to there, and it comes to a point of like, it's trying to break its line of sight to the professor, so it gets to here and is going to look into the cloud.
Oh, are you telling me it's not frightened by the cloud between it and the murder death man?
The cloud helps conceal Murder Death Man.
If you can't
No.
see him, he's not real.
Yeah, 0 object permanence.
I just did that.
Okay.
You're alright. You were going
Karumba,
no.
Damien, roll me d20s.
Oh boy.
I know.
What if you eat a fat one?
And then Casey, did you see Discord?
I did not. Sorry.
No worries.
A shark becomes less intimidating if it's under the water.
That is infinitely not correct.
Yeah.
That's what she's pointing the fuck out.
Alrighty, so that's Kobold. No longer seeing Scary Death Man.
So instead of shooting a Case's character, it's going to shoot a Case's character.
Yep. A d20 to see if it can even attack. Needs to be, it's a 5 or higher? Okay.
Yes.
And then when it's concealed, they get the benefit of cover from it. Casey?
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry. When something is concealed in a smoke cloud, does it get benefit of cover from something attacking it? It did its
No, you
flat
got, you
check.
got it. Okay, if you make the flat check, then you just roll the attack as normal. That's the
Okay.
negative.
So it takes aim at Korumba.
No. All the way. Down, please.
Todoroki.
You fucker.
Alright. So it's shooting at him. 21 to hit Korumba.
21, that's a hit.
Damage.
Ay, caramba.
Ha
It's still a little
Korumba.
scared.
He grazes Karumba and hits Catherine.
Killing her even
Korumba.
better than she was.
You get nicked by the arrow, and behind you, you just hear it underneath the table. Alright.
Oh my god, they killed Catherine.
Those bastards!
Alrighty. That's it for the Kobold Scout as he uses his third action to reload. Karumba, it is your turn.
Give me just a second. You've tasked me to do things, and
This
I.
is fair.
Yeah, we didn't have some. Alright, Karumba. Wonderful. Karumba.
Well,
Hold on.
Kate, stop.
Casey, is that the one I got you for your birthday?
Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
It's not on.
It's not that you're sorry. I'm never gonna drink it. The problem is that he gave me that when I was in college.
And for his 21st birthday.
I don't really like it. If you want it, you can chance it.
I don't think vodka goes bad.
I just wanted to give forewarning. I don't know if it does or not. That was 7 years ago. 6 years ago.
An unopened, unflavored bottle of vodka has a shelf-stable life of about 10 to 20 years.
What about flavor?
By all means, I hate alcohol. You get as much as you want. I just carry that with me as like
6 months to 2 years after
Ah.
opening.
So I probably shouldn't.
I
I
wouldn't go
would
for
not
it.
recommend it.
You.
I love
Is this
how,
a
also,
roll-
John, I love
a
how like
roll of fortitude
you're being
save?
polite. You don't want to interrupt, but you're just like as Katie's about to potentially poison herself, like speak the fuck up.
Do you see where the Mara comes up, okay?
But I mean, you see how seriously I'm taking it. So
Yeah, I'm sorry.
they don't. You know what? If I'm telling you not to, I can't.
And I was
That's
about to say,
why.
keep in mind that if it has the capacity to make you sick, we're supposed to have dinner with our parents tomorrow.
Junk.
You know what's really funny? Because I forget these things about our mother. When I told her what I'd done to my hair, she said, "I said you would look good in purple." And she probably has at this point.
Okay.
Anywho, Karumba.
All right. So this thing's up in the air now, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Like a
It's
bitch.
just out of melee range.
Wonderful.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Snake has touch telepathy instead of speech, otherwise it'd be going, medic!
All right. So this thing's up there.
I'm ignoring you, darling.
Thing is, he can't reach up there. However, there is somebody who can. So he's using one action to move to step closer to Babbage and do doctor's visitation.
There's one person who can, not you.
The look on
You're
Elvis'
under a
face.
table. Yes. How are you shooting up?
Oh, I have a very easy way to instantly shoot up.
But you got a -4 to shooting up.
Yeah, but I also have a rocket booster on my ass.
Then you got healing potions.
Yeah, that I can't use.
Babbage is dying.
So am I.
you got it. You're
Babbage is
unconscious. Never mind.
dying.
Wait,
So
here-
am I.
But I was wounded.
Here's
Wouldn't it make
the
it
critical
one?
question: which is objectively funnier?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
a good
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Hold on. Are you actually unconscious again?
Yes!
Oh, you're dying.
The
3.
poison.
Wait, 3?
Or 2. You're dying 2 because you were wounded 1 before, right?
No, it was dying too because you went down by critical.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
The first time. But the
Well,
dying,
No, the first time doesn't matter. The last time they went dying, what knocked them down to dying again?
the smoke.
And I critically succeeded, took half damage.
You critically
and
succeeded?
Not
No.
critically succeeded.
No.
Regular succeeded.
So
So
you-
half damage
Yes.
and
So you are wounded 1 already because of your first time going down. So when you
Yeah.
went down this time, you only went to dying 1 plus wounded value. So you are dying 2 right now.
okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Ergo.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. I control whether you live or die.
Actually, I also have control over that. I'm just bad at it.
Yeah, but I'm
Any
The
fucking
problem is that I
way.
can't use battle medicine on you because I think I already did.
Yeah, you did.
So, so it's gotta
Not
be.
successfully though.
I think it just makes you immune if it's not successful. If I'm not mistaken. Just
Let me
regardless.
check.
Do it to Babbage.
Yeah.
I can look it up.
Yep. So let's
Not at
see.
this rate.
So let's see. Expert, treat wounds.
Battle medicine.
Alright.
Whoa! Fucking so many dice.
Yeah. That was a critical. Nice.
Ow, ow, ow! Ooh.
Babbage. He literally just goes over and like I don't. His legs from his Family Guy pose. All right, there you go. On the back once, twice, and then there's like a whole thing of smoke that comes out of it. Oh my God! What the hell? Hey, I just thought that you should be, fighting that thing up there. Can you do that thing for me really quick? Ah, shut up! Like, so he's prone. He's wounded 1 and prone now. Okay, there we go. Awesome. And then he has one more action, which he's going to use to try to stabilize Catherine, which you can do. So he's going to try to do that thing, which should be the same as a treat wound, if I'm not mistaken.
DC 20.
I think.
That was a question, not a statement.
Stabilize. I've actually done this in fucking forever. Let me just double check this really quick. Alright, so to stabilize. Character's dying. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I got it. Medicine check. That would not stabilize you, but it would not hurt you further, so.
Okay.
Oh, there
Just
you
kind
go.
of like reaches up. He's like, come on, Catherine. Catherine. Ah, hey, caramba. We need a little help, Dahlia. Catherine's down. He's kind of shouting because it's in the smoke, you know.
You notice that Dahlia's eyes are fixed on where Damien last was in the smoke.
He can't see that smoke.
I do
You're
think
concealed,
it's
but yeah.
extremely funny because as you're doing that, Ham is, or well, oh no, Swiss is fully
Yeah.
just like dancing around the health potions on her belt, trying to get
Quick
attention.
question.
Yes.
Does Swiss have health? Or is he immune to poison?
I don't know. If he was, I would have cast Find Familiar if that was affected, but like he does have a health pool.
I mean, he does have a health pool, and he's not in your bag at all times, like most familiars usually are. Then you probably have to roll that thing.
But I will say, if he was also going down, I would have cast Phase Familiar as a reaction, which would have, let's see, gained
Well, he would've-
resistance 5 and precision damage, or no, 7 with the heightened thing,
Well,
which
I think the only
We'll-
thing that
we'll say
would cause
John.
him to go down would be the smoke, in which case he wouldn't be able to react because.
well, we'll say that the moment's kind of past us.
Yeah,
so.
the moment's passed. I'm not going to worry about it.
Um,
Just kind of forgot about that in the moment.
So, but like he sees like the thing dancing now that you just said that. I wish you would have told me that about 6 seconds ago. That's Karumba's turn. He has 3 actions. He stepped. He did 2 medical checks.
All right, Damien is up. Kobold Spellweaver is on deck. Aussie is in the hole.
Okay, so here we go. I'm looking up some rules here. Is stride an action?
Yes.
Yes.
That's like movement?
That's your movement.
Okay. So, the table is about this high, correct?
Yes.
So that is 3 feet.
Okay.
Damien is...
It's trigonometry trying.
pretty much, yeah. Where's his description? Sorry. So Damien is 5'10". So if he were to be standing on top of the table, that would place him at around 8 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Arm extended adds an extra 2.5 feet.
I'd be
Then
close
the
enough
blade
to
of his
hit.
rapier. Okay. So what he's gonna do is he's going to run, and as part of artist is going to make an acrobatics check to get on, do some panache stuff to get on top of the table. And when doing that, normally it's just fuck. I'm sorry.
You're all good.
I'm sorry.
I know.
at least told you ahead of time that Catherine is at the bottom of Dahlia's priority list.
I'm not expecting you to do anything. Like, Catherine has all the health potion stuff. It's just like I can't use it.
It's the ultimate sign of a good player.
So to make an acrobatics check to gain panache, what do I have to beat, Casey?
So for a normal panache, like if you're just being fancy and not tumbling through any squares,
Correct.
You're beating 21 or higher.
21 or higher. Okay, so he's gonna go do that to get on top of that table. So,
Not on my watch. You're gonna live whether you like it or not.
Okay.
so, but he's still on top of the table, right?
Yep. The smoke's making it hard. You want to try and do that, but it's a bit of a clamber. Now to attack, you do still have to pass that DC 5 flat check.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to think of something.
John. Did I tell you the idea of the bicep tattoo I had?
Oh no, you have.
It's taking all my self-control not to just go do it.
Sorry, I'm looking for something in my. So like, what does fascination do?
Fascination gets people's attention on you. I don't know if they physically lose the ability to do any other actions, but they're incapable of focusing on other people.
Yes, it also gives them a negative to perception checks, and I think will save versus emotion effects off the top of my head. If you click on fascination where it says wherever you have that ability, it'll give you a little bit more.
I can't see it. Like it's not showing up.
Fascinating performance, right?
If you're fascinated, you take a -2 stats effect to perception and skill checks. You can't use concentrate actions unless they are related to the subject of your fascination. For instance, you might be able to seek and recall about the person who's fascinating you, but you couldn't target a spell focusing on another creature.
In other words, it is most effective against things like spellcasters because spellcasting is a concentrate action. And
But would it focus its attention on me and away from other people?
Yes.
Dahlia's other people.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a performance check to just as I'm climbing up, just
Dahlia's other people.
as he climbs up, he does kind of like a sexy table dance. Fuck it.
Gets up
Just
there.
get up there and thrust against your sword real quick.
Kinda, yeah.
I do need to stress.
So and that needs. So you need to make a will save that beats that.
Well,
Okay.
is it against will DC?
Or will compare your result to the will DC. Yeah.
Of 1. So it's the will DC of Legette's, right?
Yes.
I do want to stress, we are in a candlelit room. There is smoke. There is laser lights, and you are doing a strip show.
A pole descends from the ceiling.
No, I'm only trained. Okay, so what is? So compare your result to the will DC. How does that work?
As his highest, it's the 10 plus his will for the will DC save.
So it's 26.
It's 26. However, as you get up there through the smoke, you do see he is looking haggard. You can see ribs
I know. I
down
just
here
want
from where Krieg had done his bullshit.
Yeah. So and I don't gain any panache from that, correct?
Correct.
You know what? Fuck it. We're just the last bit. We're just gonna strike up. It will be so I can't do confident finisher unless I have. When you have panache, so I just can't do it unless I have panache.
Correct. And you need to do the flat check to make the
Right.
attack. Or to see if you can. So 5 or higher, I believe.
Yep. Great.
Oh!
So this will just be a normal strike upwards.
Okay.
Hiya!
Okay.
Holy shit, this is a night of crits.
And I have 2d6 for damage because of a rune I have on my sword. Plus, this is going to add another 4 because add another 2 damage, flat 2, because he's my dueling opponent.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, this is critical. What am I doing? So it would add another 4, right?
Casey, you.
Yeah. So for criticals, Casey.
What's that?
So, like mathematically, it just says 2 times 2d6 damage. For the sake of mechanics, does that mean I'm quote unquote rolling 2d6 or 4d6?
You're rolling whatever your critical damage for your sword.
I know how to do it. I'm asking for for the dueling opponent thing. It says you gain a circumstance bonus where you add an extra flat damage equal to the number of dice you roll for the damage.
Which is 2 times 2, so you get an extra.
So I do get all 4. So I get an extra 4 damage to this.
Ow!
Hiya! Why didn't it do all? Okay.
You probably like. I think
Oh,
you have to,
no.
something weird, but yeah, you could just do roll 12 plus 4. And
No, I got it. So yeah, 16. So 16 damage.
16 damage. So, you take your rapier,
Come on.
you get up onto the table, and as the Jets is in this moment of like flapping, getting ready to flee,
Oh, get his ass.
you take the cane sword that you have and manage to strike it right into the chest where the heart is, which enables his final contingency.
Oh, he does the
As you
thing
yank the sword out, this gem that had been inset into the collarbone shatters, healing him just enough to stay alive as per the effects of death.
We're gonna get
He
his
is
ass!
left with 1 hit point.
Oh my god,
Is that-
Aussie, kill him.
Yeah. So can I say like as Damien would have leaped up, he's stabbed in, and like even though he's stabbing up as he's falling, can he lash like this so it cuts and like reveals this big slit where his heart is,
Okay.
just for
yeah.
flavor?
So yeah, as it's flapping, you slice through that, and the hide is flayed open essentially, and there's the minimal healing done. He's just
So Damien lands, one knee, kind of superhero, sword down on the table, frazzled, bleeding from the face, even though he doesn't have any external wounds. Just looks over at Aussie. Finish it, darling.
now after Damien, the kobold spellweaver finally takes its turn.
You're a pussy.
As it looks to its master, the Jets looks to him.
I swear to God, if he heals it.
Of course he's.
I mean, it's that or he kills my fucking brother.
Go for it. Do it. I do not care.
No! Oh,
Villain arc.
yeah, I don't have anything that could fix that. I don't have anything that could fix that!
You're other people. Even though it didn't work, that's what he was going for.
No, hey, for real, if it happens, anybody else is a free BBEG. Or a villain.
Check one more thing.
Don't worry, we know that there's one cleric who can revive people in Orem.
Yeah, in Orin.
Canonically.
What?
We are in Orem.
Mara first died under
Remember
Orem.
Mara?
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know, John, yeah. If I die, I also couldn't be upset if I died in Orem.
It seems like a pretty good place to die, by all means.
For me as a character, yeah, but I don't think it's happening. I'm at a point where it's almost unfortunate Felicity hasn't died because we're going after a vampire and I have a bitch who would be perfect for this. It's also occurring to me, Felicity would in character want to go after a vampire. But if in character she hadn't and had wanted to hang out with her mom, this would have been a perfect place to bring in Persephone, and I'm only just now thinking this.
That's how the game goes, right?
But as much fun as that would have been as a player, look me in the eye and tell me Felicity would not be chomping at the bit to go vampire hunting.
Oh, absolutely. And that's why we are where we are now.
Alright, so what this bitch kobold bitch boy do?
Yeah.
Like a bitch.
Do it. Do it, John.
Do it, pussy, no balls.
Yeah.
Kills his own boss.
This is final fucking fight.
Fireball!
You begin hearing the kobold chant in Draconic, and taking the staff that it has and sets it into the floor. The arcane energy begins spreading through the room, to the walls, to the floor,
windows.
the sweat drip down the walls.
To the battlements, to the ramparts, to the perspiration drips down my manparts.
And those of you who are still up can hear it chanting in Draconic.
Okay.
As you see the magic beginning to envelop Legette's in a sphere.
Bitch.
Now, who here can speak Draconic?
Not I.
The
sir.
unconscious.
I am unconscious, which does not actually mean I can't hear. It means I have a normally -4 because of my cloak -2 penalty to hearing it.
You are unconscious and cannot retain information from the outside world.
Fair.
Yeah, there's a difference between hearing
Honey,
and
you
listening.
dead.
I'm not dead
The
yet.
sound waves are
You're
bouncing
almost
into your
dead.
ear holes. The brain is doing nothing with them.
Aussie and Karumba can understand that it's Professor. Can hear the words echoing through the room as essentially is chanting a return spell around the dragon.
The professor starts calling out, he's returning to sender! Returning to sender! Like,
Returning to sender.
Use all
I don't know
three.
why I did that.
Use all 3 actions to cast Return to Treasure. Its own homebrew way. The magic envelops Legette's. The dragon vanishes from the battlefield.
Pussy no balls.
way to go. Why did everything suddenly go quiet?
And then, how do I remove this from the battlefield, Casey?
Do this.
Just drag it off.
Okay.
No, it just it's a slow thing away.
I like it though. I like it though for a lot of reasons.
It's gonna be fun, but
It could be a to be continued.
yeah, it's just fun because I realized, I haven't actually cast a single spell slot this entire turn.
Motherfucker!
I haven't had the ability to.
That's
Get
true,
good.
you
Stop
are.
dying.
She's getting the shit beaten out of her. You
Stop.
know what that feels like.
Yeah, and I'm not dead.
Yeah. The dragon didn't immediately single you out from moment 1.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
It attacked
Yeah, it
me
did.
before
Moment
it attacked
2.
you.
Oh yeah, moment 1.
Alright. After the Kobold Spellweaver, it is Aussie's turn. Who, having been taking aim, stops, sees that you're okay, heard the gun blast, knows Krieg's okay, and she'll turn around and look at the kobold up there and begin running up to him.
What was the range on that spell? Like, I'm genuinely curious.
It was the range within the room.
Bitch.
Christ.
Hey,
He's going to use 2 actions to get up there.
why are you running all the way up?
Yeah, you've gun.
Sweetie?
There's a reason.
Sweetie?
As she's running, she's affixing a bayonet
Yeah, bayonet charge.
and gets up there and essentially stops. Where did he go? It's going to roll her intimidation.
I love these little fucking Pathfinder kobolds. Look at this little fucking creature.
No,
Look at this
no.
guy.
I don't kill him.
They shall be
Murder
friends we
him.
make soup for.
They will be friends we make soup out of.
That's not what you do with friends!
In this new season of Delicious and Dungeons.
Dungeon food.
Nice.
Alright.
I don't think I want to eat another adventuring party. Listen, when I get into it, my Marcel voice.
So Aussie gets up there and growls. Where did the dragon go? But the kobold stares up defiantly, not giving anything away as the energy in the room is spent.
And bayonet spike.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
I'm sorry, no, complete your turn.
That's the end of Aussie's turn.
Okay, it says right there. So I need to know for mechanics' sake, and you can DM me if you want. Can we has the bitch pussy crybaby boy officially fled? Would you
Yes.
use that word? Okay, so I no longer have my duelist challenge on him.
Okay.
You're
That's
so lucky we don't have fourth level spells. I have clear tether and couldn't go anywhere.
I have a 9th level spell. It's called Sword.
It's called Sword.
Now the kobold's still in here. This one is going to take aim at Dahlia with its crossbow.
Mark the damage, I just gotta pee.
And it's the same one that's been shooting at her, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take care of it, says Professor.
Target, assuming a 25 hits her.
Yeah.
It's going to action reload, fire again. That one does not hit.
Correct.
Damage, D8. 7 damage to her. This kobold, seeing the approaching scary murder man, is going to take aim at him. Barely hitting. Reloads.
You don't kill the messenger! Yeah.
Fires again.
Really now?
That definitely misses.
1 damage. The expression returns.
The perpetual expression of disappointment.
One kobold shot at you.
Yep. Kelly told me the damage. 7, right?
That
I
kobold-
swear I didn't even eat the Mexican food. I just gotta pee.
This kobold
I can't talk right now. I'll make you piss. Piss.
from where it's at. Damien, you are up on the table. As the clearest shot to you, it still has to make that check.
But they ask. Pussy.
So, it's going to make its first attack. That is a miss.
Nice.
Reloads, fires again.
That's a puppy.
Alright, just hits.
Yep.
3 damage.
So I take. Is that lifelink thing still up? No. Okay.
Alrighty. And now we come back to the top of initiative. Catherine. What happens when one is down?
Technically speaking, I think Catherine went down again after the dragon got that one down, right?
I got down from the breath weapon.
Yes.
So
I am
Gotcha.
dying 2. I believe I start rolling death saves.
Yep.
Or was there something I could do with my 2 hero points and just burn them and
So you
get
don't want to do that until you are the point where you are going to die.
Well, hold on.
Yes.
Let her ask a question.
If I do that, do I get 1 hit point? Am I actually up?
No, so you have the option that if you are literally at your last dying thing, you fail it, and you're going to die, you can use all of your hero points to just immediately stabilize.
And stabilizing, I'm still unconscious?
Yes, you're still unconscious, but you're not dead.
Yeah.
But you're not dead. Which you kinda
But you just click that dice. That's pretty much what you do.
As dumb as this is gonna sound, and this is not in the rules, this is up to you guys. Can I just burn a hero point to give Swish, essentially give me 1 action to command Swish once?
Fuck it, why not? That's my vote. I know I'm not a DM.
It is 100% me just trying to get an out, but
I'd say in this case, probably not, because you have to be conscious to command.
sounds good.
Hey.
Why did you roll twice?
Don't know.
But we're taking the first one.
Yeah. Okay, do this by 1.
Alrighty.
Ooh, no.
Babbage is up.
Alright. And he is going to kip himself up here from being down. Action 1. Action 2. Let's see. Yeah, the thing disappeared now. Where'd it go? Ah, damn it. And he still hears, like, I guess, like...
Yeah, he's hearing the
Kill
crossbow
the rest
going.
of the kobolds, save the mage.
I guess. He looks annoyed. He kind of steps out here a little bit.
That's Damien.
Oh shit, that is Damien.
I mean, they both look edgy.
There you go.
Yeah, but one's
Look how
suave and
close
the
those
other
are.
looks like he doesn't shower.
It's true.
It's
If
a
there's
dark
one
mirror.
thing Damien does, it's take the fuck out of a bath.
And he's gonna look at one of these guys over here on the banisters.
Okay.
He's gonna go like this, and when he goes like this, a book from behind that kobold is gonna come out of the shelf and go boom on the back of his head.
Another nat 20 just evaporates.
Just bludgeoning.
There's
so.
just a hole through the chest. Have you ever been chest bursted by a book? Are you kidding me?
Bruh.
Against which one again?
I didn't see it, but I saw
It's
the
the third.
I heard the fucking.
This one, the more
Oh my
double
god!
28 points for this more northward one.
There it goes.
Whoops, I did half.
That's fine.
Fuck off.
I push undo.
There we go. Yeah, it does actually essentially do that, where it breaks its spine from behind and is.
And he's just like, poof, read a book.
And collapses draped over this banister.
Oh, that's grody.
Can I like say that that book was like history of famous kobold war failures or something like?
Sure.
Based.
Legette's had weird reading habits.
Yeah.
It's the Darwin Awards, and it's all kobolds.
Nice.
The Kobold Darwin Awards.
Alrighty. Anything else for Babbage?
Nope, that's it. That'd be that.
Alrighty. Dahlia, you are up.
Alright. I am going to boogie my little ass right here.
Okay.
Because that puts all three of these bozos within 30 feet of me, right?
Catherine is still under the table.
That still isn't 30
That's
feet.
still like 5 feet.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure you knew.
Yep.
She burst
That's
in.
So I am casting heal at a 3 action.
I think everyone but Aussie is in range.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
So do I just roll healing?
Yep.
There you go, motherfuckers!
Wonderful. You are
Wonderful.
I am out of
Nice.
second rank spell slots.
Thank you very much.
And Babbage, like as you got kind of go over here,
And
you,
I'm
you
just
burst
sitting on
heal.
the table.
You burst heal. Babbage is still Babbage. He just says, "Hey, thanks, Toots."
Just kick him off the table.
She literally, as she's 6, bares her teeth at him.
Hey.
And I'm just kind of, as I look at Damien as I'm sitting down, you okay? I'm letting that be my turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I moved and healed. That is
Yeah,
my
it's
turn.
like it's literally.
When we come back, we don't like move up. We have to stay at the order we fell.
Alright, hang on.
Yes.
I have to be fair. Could I have done that with 3 actions since I moved? Or would it have had to be 2?
It would have to be 2 since moving is 1 action.
Okay, can we go for a second?
Well, I mean, real quick, you were about here, right?
You would still technically get at everybody, but
Yeah.
Krieg.
Okay, then I will stay where I am and get everybody but Krieg. Thank you.
Take that hit
Sorry,
point.
Creed.
That's hit points off, bitch.
Aw.
I think you were 1 closer, right? You were right here.
I don't know.
Yeah, that looks
I
right.
was right
to me.
about that.
So that would still get Krieg.
She's still sitting,
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way. I didn't move, but I'm still sitting.
She'd pop a squad. I'm still sitting.
I know there's kobolds. She's ignoring it. They obeyed the dragon's gone. We're stronger than them, they've seen it at least 4 times.
Alrighty.
This motherfucker.
She needs so much weed and she needs it now.
About
This
that.
kobold looks at you all with the crossbow, and looks at its buddy, and then jumps off the banister. Uses an action to push open the doors and scampers out.
Scamper, scamper,
Krieg,
Smart boy.
it is your turn.
Oh boy. Well, I'm going to take an action to swap weapons from the gun to the sword.
And I pulled out my sword.
Because we're about to do a cavalry charge, motherfucker. So, let's see, it's going to take 20 feet to get to there. And, oh yeah, I could easily... Squares here. Go. Stupid man of movement speed. Okay, then I gotta target the kobold.
Okay.
So, first up, Krieg's going to do his strike.
I think you hit.
Yeah. Just a wee hit.
Fucking better.
Oh, wait. That was the wrong damage.
Come on, man.
He's a she.
Get the fuck together.
Sorry.
It's the wrong damage.
Wait, I did
You
have
did it again.
No, that was the right damage. Because that is the one that's right. Never mind. That is right damage.
Alrighty.
Oh, your stabby stab.
Yeah, with the sword.
Yeah, you managed to get up there and slash into its back.
Back shots.
And now it's Sleipnir's attack.
Oh god.
Oof.
Ah, yeah.
I said we're going for the cavalry charge.
Damn! Kicks its tail.
So yeah, you come up there and slash into it, and then Sleipnir rears up on its hind four before coming down with the front four and leaving behind a puddle of purple, just a puddle of purple.
Just a kobold puddle.
Yup.
That's my turn. As he slowly looks at the next one.
Professor.
The professor, he looks over at this other one, approaching menacingly with an overclock.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Let's see. Oh, as a matter of fact, okay, this is gonna be funny. Okay, let's see. Overdrive is the first thing. I have to make sure we can do that thing first.
Oh no.
Can we do this?
Oh no.
Oh, fucking Christ! This is
Casey's the one who has cheat mods on at this point, man. How many nat 20s is that?
not even. Well, you won't have to do that for a minute.
Oh, it's weird. It's like the two DMs are rolling most nat 20s. Huh.
So he overdrives it, and here's the thing. You understand where that boom came in before he came crashing through the window?
To the wall.
He enacts
To the sweat.
explosive leap
Oh god.
as he just boom onto the ground and flies 30 feet toward the school.
He just rocket jumps.
Literally. He gets behind, not behind, but like right here, like next to him, which would be 30 feet, and like lands. Hello, my boy. Whoop-boo.
Yeah, alright. That's not the right bitch. She's done it again.
She's summoning.
She's summoned.
Oh, Lord.
I still am not
You're
over
like
that from last week. Just
What's happening to me?
Oh my
out of
god.
fucking nowhere. Here.
No, I'm gonna use the hero point. Fuck you. We're hero pointing.
Fuck
you.
Alright, hero point. For real. Okay, there it is.
I'm gone for real, for real.
I'm gone.
Awesome. Not a crit, but you know, this is gonna be fun. Whoosh. Alright, 18 points of damage.
Fuck you.
I love it. We both went.
Yeah. Same thing again.
Where has this guy been the whole time?
He's tripping.
On the boat! On the boat!
He's on a boat, motherfucker.
He's on a boat.
All it took was a little bit of rewiring from those upgrades the cloud people gave us. Who knew electricity was so cool?
Who knew electricity was so cool?
Alrighty. Anything else for the professor?
That was 3 actions.
Is that other fucking kobold gonna do anything or run away like a bitch?
3 actions.
He's paralyzed with you, bitch.
He's running.
Oh, this one's up. That one's Aussie's.
He's running away.
Yeah, no, seeing all this happening, it just... And it goes into like all 4 running across the floor just to get away. All 3 actions.
God, if I could use my spiritual weapon right now, I'd fucking cut his legs off.
Caramba.
Fucking cut him off the
Alrighty.
joints.
It is.
I think I can catch up to that kobold.
Kill him, fight him, devour
That
him.
is a terrifying.
Yeah,
Opening of Hunchback of Notre Dame with Frollo chasing the mother.
Do you see that?
Do you see that?
I'm sorry.
Fucking better be.
Karumba like
Kobold
looks
gets
under
to
the
door.
table.
Sanctuary.
Are you able to get that guy over there? I
I'm
don't
guiltless.
mind.
He ran. I pursued.
Is she? I'm not sure if she has it. Like,
She has the speed and the ability to decimate him, not all at once.
ay caramba.
And also at the moment, like, I think she's put together the fact the dragon's gone from waking up, not hearing any dragon wings or whatnot. And
Alright.
just
He starts thinking. Okay.
Oh god, here we go.
All right. I think. Hold on. I just gotta. And he's never finishing his sentence. He just like keeps thinking.
It's a little bit better each time.
Yes. Okay, if I just. And he like uses one action to move his speed out to here. He looks at the kobold over there. And I'm gonna devise a stratagem on that. I'm gonna use that devise a stratagem on here as a ranged thing with a stiletto pen to just.
Get his ass!
Like way the fuck over there. Alright, which would be this, and we are devising a stratagem which brings the strike from +8 to +11. With that 11. The range penalty fucked me!
The dice give it. And the
The
dice.
dice sure get
Wait,
the
did you
word.
not look up what the range increment was before you
No.
threw
It's
it?
a fucking stiletto pen. It's
Okay.
not gonna be good. It's just, I was just trying it.
He's
I was
throwing a
just
knife into
trying
the
it.
pan, listen.
If you had walked 30 feet forward, it would
Listen.
be half.
Like, there's the thing. He's just kind of like a
He's doing
carumba,
his
right? And
best.
he's kind of, and it just falls a little short. I thought that was gonna be way more impressive.
I love that your explanation was simply, he's carumba.
That's all you need to know.
All you need.
He kind of gives a shrug. He looks at you and your robot. He's like, "Sick 'em, boy."
Yeah, get him.
Somebody get that thing.
Oh.
All right, that's his turn.
Damien, it is your turn.
Well, the
Kill his ass, bro.
I have no range, nothing, no
Then
socks,
get closer to me so I can fix your ass.
I'm fine. Damien's gonna move. Use all 3 actions to move right up next to. Hold on.
Next
I
up,
mentioned this earlier.
bitch.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Why is it? Oh, I had the wrong thing. Because his movement's 35 feet.
35, 70, 105 feet of movement.
I measured this earlier and it like. Okay, now he's going for it. But I could. Something I was. Okay, maybe I just fucked up. Actually, in that case, seeing as he can't get where he wanted to, he'll just get right next to this guy.
Nice.
Okay. Alrighty.
Right next to what bitch? Again,
The
farther
kobold.
away from me.
Well, you were the one telling me to go get him, so I even got him. So now I'm just I know turn order stuff, but like Damien, like I like to imagine the kobold's like looking behind him, and as he does so, Damien like slides on his side right in front of him.
Hey,
Going,
motherfucker.
going somewhere.
Can you pick up my pen?
Damien looks down, it's embedded in his rib.
Oh.
No, you fucked up, and you should feel bad.
You see, not
That's
completing his
Damien's
sentences yet.
Alrighty. Casey, is there if you are casting a ranged spell within 5 feet of somebody, is there a penalty for
Nope. But if Aussie has any reactions to attack of opportunity, now would be the time to use it.
that? No. She don't got reactions.
But she does have a bayonet.
That she does currently have attached. However, the kobold, after she tried intimidating him, instead just and these bits of acid seem to form out from its between the scales on its forearm, as it's going to do a point blank acid arrow into Aussie.
Now you hurt my girl, so I gotta get over there.
All right, so
Mr. DM, give me a break.
no.
Kindest that I've ever seen.
You don't know how to rhyme.
Wonderful.
Eat my
That is
ass.
a critical hit
The
Oh,
small
on
one.
Aussie.
Are you?
Aussie.
Ass. She do have that ass. That thing be thingin'.
So
Boy, oh boy.
now,
If
quick
men
question,
don't want
Casey.
booty pop,
Yeah.
My option for the monster thing is only for me to roll damage.
Yeah, you gotta double it.
Double it,
Yeah, you
Why?
give it to the next person,
Why?
You roll that damage and you double it.
What the hell is happening?
and then when do I add in the persistent acid damage?
Well, you gotta roll the damage and it'll give you all that stuff.
Ah, okay.
Cast it.
Do your thing. Oh god.
There you go.
Oh fuck.
Down, do your thing, do your thing.
And this is
I haven't heard that song in a long time.
All right, and
You
then
know, shit that sticks when you DJ enough musical dances.
and then
Oh! Okay, things just changed.
What changed?
Aussie is down.
Aussie down!
and you have persistent damage, Aussie, which you guys should bring her up before that because if she takes damage while she is down, she will go down an extra dying step. Anyways, Aussie goes up above that kobold now in initiative, so
I
it's a
can't,
whole
I
nother round for people
can't,
that get
I
that.
can't
Hmm.
shove a potion down her throat because I don't think I can do a damn thing.
I can get to her.
How far away is she?
From you?
Yeah, I'm looking that up.
90 feet.
90?
Yeah, she's over double my movement from me in that case.
Whoa, where are you going, Dahlia?
Sorry, I didn't mean to actually move.
Casey, Discord.
Huh?
Discord.
What's happening?
Look at your Discord. That makes me worried.
Yeah, for real.
Oh god, for real, for real? Stop.
This is above table talk, John. You can ask here.
I know.
Okay.
I don't want to.
You fuck knuckle.
But that was a crit, right?
When downing her, no. I mean, what if he attacks her while she is down?
No, I mean like currently. That thing that took her down was a critical hit, right?
Oh yes.
So that she's dying too right now.
Okay. And then if he were to make a melee strike against her,
Still has
John,
to make,
stop killing your own characters.
You still
I
has to
can't
make
do
that
the-
strike.
I know. I'm meaning if it hits, is it an automatic
I
critical?
can't do anything.
Okay.
The crits are just above 10 still. Your just AC went down to shit because you're unconscious now.
Oh, okay. And then because I did the spell cast,
He's only got
would
one
this
action.
count as a multi-attack penalty?
Yeah, that was an attack roll.
Okay.
I'm the party healer. How do you think it feels?
Do your job.
I am.
So the kobold, having taken this acid arrow and shoved it point blank into Ossie's chest, knocks her back down onto the steps, unconscious. As he comes forward and turns to look at the door, but then looks to all of you with just such hatred. He's going to reach out and slash at her with his claws.
Come on, man. I don't have anything to fix any deaths.
Babbage looks impressed, but he's like, brutal.
Brutal.
Oh, Lord God.
John killing off one of his characters.
Yeah, that's two.
Okay.
Oh my god, my brother left?
Did
So
Aussie's dead.
looking at all of you with this hatred for what you did to his master, steps over onto Ossie's prone form for kneeling down and digging his claws into her throat and ripping out the esophagus. And looks at you all defiantly as that is all three actions.
I take it that's bad. like.
Come to the top of the round. Catherine, you are up.
Okay, so I'm kind of limited in what to actually do here. So at this point, I imagine she has the ability to crawl out just under the table, get out of the smoke cloud, so she can have line of sight with that fucker.
Okay.
To use her wand of manifold missiles,
Hell yeah.
which she'll be casting as a. I have to actually. Nah, I won't let me cast it properly. Do I? No, no. Trying to cast as a second level spell, but it's being an ass.
For the wand, it does say you cast Force Barrage at first level.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
manifold missiles.
I mean, second action spell.
What?
As a second action spell, because I used up one to crawl out. And it's just not letting me do that. Do I need to go into my spell slots and actually do that?
It should be. These are one manifold missiles, right? Yeah. You just cast Force Barrage at this.
That fucker.
Yeah. I think I have stage here. Manifold missiles. That's the one. Yeah.
That spell. Target him. Which will just automatically connect.
Indeed.
I'll just roll damage.
Just asking, are you casting the spell or using the wand too?
Wand.
So it would be essentially one missile that goes through.
Well, no. For each action that you use to cast the thing, you get an extra missile, and then the wand just kind of stays in place. It is like it gives you one missile just for free every single one it returns. It just keeps going.
In my inventory, it says it was already in my hand.
Right.
Which I think I was holding that to begin with before anything. Or am I wrong about that?
I'm just looking at the description of it where it says you cast Force Barrage at first level, which means it would normally be 3. And for that spell,
No, you choose 1 action, 2 actions, or 3 actions. They chose 2. She gets 2 missiles. That's what.
Oh, yep, I'm reading it better now. Understood?
Okay. So roll damage, and this would be. It just says 1d4 plus 1. Right, double that or. There we go, 1d4. There we go. That should be.
Hey.
It should be 2d4.
Why is Aussie off the board, like completely? Where'd she go?
I did not mean to take her off the board. One moment. There we go.
Ooh! Oh, then they're both worse.
Very nice. The 2 magic missiles slam into his chest with a grinning. Anything else for you, Catherine?
That's it.
Babbage is up.
Babbage is up. All right. Babbage to the up, and everything is very far away from it right now. No, not. Okay.
Run, monk, run.
Right. Well, he doesn't have the monk speed, unfortunately. That's a later.
He's just a he's a faker. He's a weeb.
Oh yeah, it's his archetype.
He's just a weeb.
I'm not a weeb. Then he literally weeb runs.
Naruto runs.
He weeb runs this way, all the way out to here. Seeing that guy over there is the problem. Mind you, he's a little bit more on the wow. That guy has a pretty staff sort of thing. But hey, he wants to kick his ass regardless. How far away is he? 30 feet. Dang it, he's a little too far. He is just going to run closer to this guy. Actually, no, from right here. He's actually going to see that this guy's up there. He's been shooting things, right? I better do this. He uses it like an action to drink his 1 Dracart mutagen that he has.
Get his ass!
So he's gonna use that thing. I think that has, yes, wonk. He still has wizard AC. That's better. Okay. His 17 goes to 23. All right,
Jesus.
we're ready. That's 3 actions for him. Dahlia's turn.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Do we got Revivify?
No, I don't.
Fuck.
I don't think I can do a damn thing for Aussie. I still have spiritual weapon up, right? But its range is only 120.
Mm-hmm.
It was up and at the dragon, so let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 35.
It could get to the kobold.
That's what I'm looking at. Same brain. I'm just going to bring my hand in a diagonal slash to take that scythe down at the kobold that's harassing my brother.
I think it's the other way around. Yeah.
The kobold that my brother is harassing.
Here we go.
And let me fucking just gonna scroll to the last time I cast it and push attack. That's actually not that great. Spiritual weapon. Attack! Attacking him! That better fucking hit his ass.
Oh yeah, easy.
Shaman!
He's not looking great.
They only have 10 HP.
They have 16.
Well, in that case, I'll still use the last 2 thingies of movement I have. Will this get me to Aussie, or is she still farther?
She's still further.
Way further. Yeah.
I'm going as far as I can with the 2
Your movement's
toward Aussie.
40?
We can do double your speed. For Draco Engine. I should have done that first.
Sorry, hang on. 30.
Okay.
So the 60 is the. Oh, I can go 10 more feet, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll do it.
That'll do. Alright.
She's dead, isn't she? I can't do shit.
She's dead.
She's gone.
Dolly
Three.
doesn't know that, so she's going.
You, upon Sleipnir, looking across the room, see Aussie, prone, throat ripped out by this red kobold.
If we're still in combat, this dragon better come the fuck back.
So, what you doing, Krieg?
Well, first, select that thingy, select this thingy, because I got hella movement.
I don't know what that was. Hold on.
I don't think that's the sound of like a steel 8-legged horse.
Okay,
Kill them.
target the kobold. Because this kobold's currently in the way. Okay, once again.
I'm so sorry.
Brr.
That was good, huh?
Well, it's a good thing I still have a hero point.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, come on.
Oh, well, you still keep the hero point.
Fine. Slapper, time to crush the harsh mock.
Quick question. You use 2 actions to give Sleipnir 3, right?
Yeah,
Wait, what did you
Understood.
and I used the 1 for my attack. Yeah.
Yep.
The joys of having a stupid amount of attacks.
Here it is.
Okay.
I miss. Each one of these has the potential to just decimate.
Oh my word.
Once again, it's leaving behind purple paste.
Yeah.
So I would say like Damien looked back, saw what happened to Aussie, turned back to see this kobold in front of him, and as he gets splattered, like the blood is dripping down his face, and like you see this face of demonic rage.
Get his ass!
Like he's like I like to imagine kind of like DG3, like the fingernails are a bit sharp. He's digging, like clenching his left fist, and you can see blood coming out from between the fingers.
In character, Dahlia doesn't like that. Out of character, I'm about it.
Can I make a that's odd for that? He kind of like
Go ahead.
looks up. I devils.
I don't think you need to know that's odd with a class feature.
I think you can know he's having a bad time.
Like, tell me in that moment, Karumba wouldn't be like,
The White Devils
yeah,
are hot.
yeah, like he finally figured it out. Like,
I'd like to imagine
Yes.
Krieg right now, like Slefner's just covered in gore up in his
Oh,
front.
yeah.
Here's Krieg on the back of it with a bloody blade, glowing red eyes, because he's in overdrive. There's just steam coming off of him. It's like,
And like as Damien turns back to look at this kobold caster, he's like, it's like a feral animal crouch.
get him!
Between that, both of you are looking terrifying. In this moment, I would say, if there were someone to say it, Krieg would almost be likened to a visage of Odin. All right,
I just need the spear.
Krieg enjoyed that.
Professor.
It is the professor's turn. All right.
What?
So, first thing. Oh, he's already overdriven for like a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a month. Those Amazon hours, man, they get you.
Get you good.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a long shot. I mean, he's not gonna be able to get there before everybody else gets there. So, what he is going to do? He has his gun.
Yes.
So
And
he's
I'll
gonna
pull out
get
my gun.
a little closer, right? He's gonna aim down at that kobold.
What does he have?
He has his dueling pistol that he's had like all game.
Yeah, you got a little pocket pistol. Or
And
not.
his overdrive counts for that.
Oh.
Ow.
And let's see. Yes. Okay. And he is just going to go for it. Worst of the things worst, he just misses.
Like that.
Fine by me, old man. Get
Does he have
his
another hero
ass.
point?
Critical miss. The +3. I don't
Range
think
penalty.
I know range penalty. Sure, fuck it. Hero point. Why not?
Ow.
All right.
Crits the thing.
Boom.
Right?
Oh. Fluff mouth.
Wow.
And it goes over the kobold's head. Not by much, but like it does.
Something you guys are realizing about this kobold is it seems to be a bit hardier and more confident than its fellows.
It's got brains. Kill it.
Now,
It's
I need
intelligent. Murder it.
Third action, just get a little bit closer.
All right.
Creeping closer. All right.
Karumba.
All right. Hey, caramba. Okay. And he is going to look at this thing. He's going to devise his stratagems.
And
Here we
it's
go.
me.
Another one. Hey.
14,
I
not bad.
It has literally gone like 3 better every turn.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting better at this. He goes over here. I'm just gonna assume he fell fucking flat by the book. He grabs another pen off the fucking letter table here,
Pourquoi, old
or wherever
man?
his fucking pen
He
landed.
doesn't have any ray.
You're not gonna get closer. Get closer.
For the love of God, old man.
Okay, but it's
one-
well. Okay, so hang on. That would be a free action technically. So free action, 1 action to move, 1 action to pick up pen, 1 action to strike.
So yeah, he has to.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
I
sword.
have to do it. He's just, but he gets a bunch of them, right? He has like at least 5 pens. like,
Do it. Yo.
He just grabs the mug full of pen.
all right, this time I'm sure. He says,
This time for sure.
this time for sure. Hadouken.
Nope.
All right, I got another one. Like, that's his.
All right, I got
All right.
another one.
Third.
All right.
Damien.
Damien, it's your
So
turn.
Damien is going to run here.
You let us down.
Second action
You let us down.
He got you here.
to tumble through as part of my
Yes.
movement.
Okay.
So
Sorta.
Shut up.
it's against his reflex save.
He's here. Get him. Get him.
Ooh!
Nice.
That better
Ow.
fucking make it.
Oh, easy.
So I now have panache.
There's a number of perception checks.
Too many things open.
It take a panache. The fucking
Oh!
Sweeney song.
Yeah.
They take
Really.
the wind.
Okay, and then we're gonna make this a finisher because it's his last attack.
Okay.
Yeah. What happened?
That hits.
Okay.
Okay. Do this to me. All of you.
Target the
Don't
beam
roll like
shingle.
ass. Too late.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Ow, woo.
So he takes all that damage.
Yep, and I
Takes all
no longer have Panache.
damage.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm just really
So, like,
stressed.
I know.
you like it's kind of scurry. Like Damien starts off on all fours,
Yeah!
sprinting
Nice.
forward, like kind of slides around this corner, runs up the stairs, tumbles through this guy's space, and as he turns, just stabbing up through his chest, and like he's not doing it right now, but just imagine, depending on how this goes, he's just stabbing over and over and over and screaming.
Going for the stitches.
All right.
Yeah, he's totally fine about this. I can see that. I am normal about the state my brother is in.
What's that? Oh, right, because...
Body melts a little more.
I like how Aussie is still experiencing persistent acid damage.
While she's dying.
Yeah,
Well, she's
not
dead.
dead.
It's just her body continues to sizzle.
Stop.
Comes back to the Spellweaver's turn. As he looks up to you.
Can I, I don't know if it would be an action, but again, covered in gore, pointed teeth and nails out, just stabbing again like an animal. Is there any kind of intimidation check I can make?
I would allow it.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll like ass. Can I have advantage because the power of love?
Not in this case. This kobold seems very
Unflappable.
unshakable. There's an intelligence behind its eyes.
Then
Once
it,
again,
then it knows how to die.
Apparently it doesn't.
Casey, could you get me a flaming sphere icon?
My flaming spear.
Bloody hell.
So, for 2 actions, it begins chanting under its breath, and this small ball of fire forms in its hands. Before it releases it into your space, casting flaming sphere.
No!
Cast it, and it should give you a little thing, maybe. I don't know. If it doesn't, then just keep track of it.
No. Oh, you cannot do this. Oh, you could definitely
So,
not do this.
need a
to me
reflex
personally,
save from
as a
you.
human being, me personally. This is a targeted hate crime. I will go to the police.
Ha!
I will go to the constable.
So I believe that this is a half damage, right, Casey? For a basic reflex save.
Yes. You don't have evasion yet, do you?
No. 'Cause
we
I'm
haven't
on fucking
leveled that
4.
high.
No. Well, then it's half damage.
And then I have it again because I'm resistant to fire because tiefling, right?
Do tieflings have?
I don't think they do in this.
They should.
They really should.
So half. We're good, baby. We're good.
All right. She's doing it again.
There's heritage ancestry feats for, I think, fire resistance and keyboard.
Right.
Okay.
So with that, looking around now, while it is intelligent, it is also a bit of a strategist, and it's
Stupid.
realizing it is now alone. So it's going to use its last action to move.
Move past him and let him smack it real good.
Unless you have the
Something I
feats.
can do.
Starts moving towards
Pussy
the
ass
door.
bitch, motherfucker.
Leaving Ossie's body behind, blood still dripping from his claws. That is his turn. We come to the top. Catherine.
Cool. So first thing, immediately it's 1d4 plus 1 damage from this wand.
Okay.
So rolling that.
Damn.
gonna take that. No.
No,
See,
Catherine does not take that. She just points the wand at her temple.
You're. I apparently can't target
Sorry,
your
sorry.
guy for some reason.
No worries. I went ahead and damaged him.
Okay. And then she's like, for her first action, she's going to stand up from prone, and then use 2 actions to cast Warp Step
Okay.
to just. That should be 70. She's going to try and get as close to Ozzy, and that
Damn,
uses up
nice.
all of her movement at the moment. So she's gonna try to do everything next turn. Okay.
Okay.
She's like, I don't have a solution. I have an idea. I'm running with it.
Babbage, is your turn.
Hmm.
Dahlia's on deck. Krieg is in the hole.
Oh boy. Alright. Babbage's turn. He looks at this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Dracarys Mutagen has a particular one-action thing where you can use it and double your movement speed for a final surge,
Oh,
which is strike
Damien,
twice.
I read a little further in the spell. Take the health back from Flaming Sphere. You take no damage if you succeed.
So he is going to he's going to get rid of his Dracarys Mutagen effect, and in doing so, for one action, move twice.
Nice! Get him back. If Babbage becomes the hero, I will be enraged and overjoyed.
You can take it up with me, white face.
Did you just call Damien a cracker?
And so he's going to look at this guy. Okay, that's one action. 2 actions, he's going to use the meta magic reach spell, which he has.
Get over here!
3 actions is going. Maybe not reach spell. No, because that would be 2 actions to do that thing. No. Instead, he is going to. Dang it! He's fucking 5 feet away. Okay, you know what?
Use an action to move an extra 5 feet and then just punch him.
That's what I'm saying. Or like, so he's going to do this instead. Okay, so not reach spell, like this, and he's going to use 1 action to key strike.
There we go.
So he is going to pull. I gotta pull this onto myself. We're gonna use a void damage as part of this. Damage from the void.
Da void.
Das
Oh,
Void.
why was his stance off? Okay, there we go.
Oh, is his what off?
I took off stance when I
Okay.
His pants are gone. Didn't you
Uh,
hear
Because
him?
he probably lost it when he went unconscious.
Yeah, probably.
Unconscious makes you lose your pants.
Just a second.
Shut up. I'm so sorry.
Alrighty. Wabba boom.
Wada-boom.
Lava boom.
Nice.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, then my friend Babbage hits him for normally, right? For this.
For normally.
Yes, I gotta. There's lots of
Normally.
normals.
Oh my god.
Just
Oh my
solid,
God.
like right in the chest.
Right in the titties.
The 5-finger exploding heart technique.
And he pulls it back, and he like looks at him.
Do you want to die? Because I think this is how you die.
Babbage? You pulled him in here.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so
That's
sorry.
reaction.
Okay. Dahlia, your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to use one of my actions to get next to Aussie.
Okay.
And then how many actions would it take, and what kind of, I want to find out what her status is for sure as a healer.
Okay.
Oh god, for real. For real.
Medicine, I'd say an action medicine check.
Okay.
Actually, you don't even have to make a check.
She's dead,
There is a 6-inch hole in her chest.
and there's nothing I can do to fix this. Because I know the spells are different, but she's dead, right? Out
Healing
of
magic
character.
will not fix this.
Okay.
Not normal healing magic at any rate.
So I definitely run, and I kind of have this skid onto my knees as I try to check Aussie over, and there is a terrible, terrible, terrible moment of eye contact between Damien and I. As you understand, there is nothing even I can do at this moment.
Again, like, not doing it, but just, like, screaming in rage and pain. And just looking, like, and for flavor, like, I have the Ancestry Fiendish Eyes. That's literally what it's called. That's lets me have dark vision. As I look back at this dude again, can we say, like, he has the vertical slit pupils? Can we say, like, for a fraction of a second, they, like, split and almost form, like, a cross as he just is
Love that.
enraged?
Love
Oh yeah,
that.
for that second, that infernal blood within your veins becomes a little more than just an echo of what you descended from.
And I finished my turn by casting guidance on today.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Getting some guidance.
Listen, I have done very well this combat for somebody who can do jack and shit.
Fair.
I mean, that was good. I would be
Oh,
down
yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
You are my primary concern. Sorry about Aussie. She was on my radial and she didn't think about it. And I didn't think about it.
You're good.
And
No,
now
you're-
we're both suffering. All three of us are suffering. I
I'm
would
not
say all four
suffering
of us,
anymore.
but she can't feel nothing.
Who's the third?
Damien, me,
Oh.
Talia.
Gotcha. Okay, is that your
The
turn?
professor's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm the party
Rick's
healer.
turn?
Oh, yeah.
Krieg's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Giving 2 of my actions to Slefnir, because there's going to be some movement.
He's moving.
Just full tilt. So that's the first.
Ooh, yes.
Just bobbing and weaving between everyone, avoiding hitting.
Did you hit the pin?
Avoid hitting Aussie, as using all 3 of Slefnir's actions to get me within attack range, so Creek can use the last action to cut his. Oh, there you go.
Yep. Lag be like.
Yeah.
Creek really do be a worm on a string here.
Sleipnir runs through there, and then Krieg just through the air.
Door's stuck. Door's stuck.
Catherine's just gonna idly say, keep him alive, we need him to kill that bitch. But he's not
Here's the
focused
thing.
on that.
We might just need the staff.
Fair.
Hold on.
So I would say, in this moment between the two of you, as you're running past, you would hear Catherine say, keep him alive, we need him to kill that bitch. Does Krieg listen?
Yeah.
He doesn't need his hands.
What about their legs? They don't need them.
Fine. He'll go for a quote unquote non-lethal, but I will be taking those goddamn hands.
You got soft hands, brother.
What is
Well,
up with
What
what is up with construct characters and taking body parts? That's what Madame Fortuna does in my campaign too. She
on.
takes eyeballs and hands and fucking everything else.
You get up there, and you have like the flat of the blade, and you get it across the temple, and just. He's not looking good.
Like seriously, how much health does he have left? Does he have just 1 hit point?
You don't know. He's
So
near
yes.
death.
So yes.
The professor.
The professor. Cannonball! 2 actions. He moves up here. He levels his gun
Did he
one more
reload the
time.
gun?
What was that?
Did you reload the gun?
He has a 6-shooter.
I fired my
Alright.
gun.
Hell yeah.
So he does that thing, and boom. Did you do it?
Oh.
I hero point. Fuck you.
How many hero points you
Kill
get? Oh, wait, they
him.
attack
I keep
you.
missing them.
Fuck you. Sorry.
As non-lethally as a critical can.
Are there rules for non-lethal on having to be
It'd be
within?
-2, but it's still nat 20.
Well, no. Here's the question.
Yeah.
For example, in 5e, you can only do a non-lethal hit if you are in melee range using a weapon.
Yeah, you can't do it with arrows because of,
Inertia.
Well, pew pew. I'm sure Dahlia, if he's hitting him in the foot, Dahlia could probably.
Yeah, I can
bring him
make
back.
sure he doesn't die if
Yeah,
he hits him in the
exactly.
foot.
Just immediately boom, and
He doesn't.
I'm not sure if he's a righty or lefty.
He's been carrying the staff in the right hand.
Wonderful. He no longer has a right hand. How about that?
So yeah, you take aim and let the bullet go.
Bullet?
Yeah.
Wait, is he shooting a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
I thought he
with
was
a pistol.
shooting across the
No.
Nope. Very much
And-
a gun.
Apologies.
And
Normal with a normal sized person, it would wreck their elbow, but the kobold is smaller, and so is its arm. As you more leave the right forearm hanging by a tendon. Just
the professor looks as angrier than you've ever seen him. So angry.
you know the worst part? This expression works for so many different
Yeah.
emotions.
That's the thing. Like it's trauma, it's horror, it's trying not to laugh,
Yeah.
it's everything.
It's anger.
It's gotta take a thumper.
I am going to make a DC 10 Fortitude save for the kobold from a natural 20 of 30.
Fair.
So essentially, the DC here is 10.
Nice.
Currently, the kobold is bleeding out. The blood kind of as he lays upon the ground. But that does take us technically out of initiative.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Real quick. Catherine spoke. Damien doesn't give a fuck what Catherine said. In the time that it would take the Karumba to do something, like move up here, whatever he might do in combat. What does Dahlia do?
Make sure you're okay. After establishing that Aussie is definitely dead, I just go right up to you. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. And I have like my hands on your chest.
Okay. I would like, if I may, I would like. I would like you to roll a D10.
I'll let y'all do this, but like Catherine still has something she's like wanting to do.
Alright, after this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Damien needs to beat a 16 will save. So like you say this, he looks back, sees you feels you grabbing his arm, and like he's trying to pull towards that kobold before he finally just stops, drops to a knee, and like just punches the floor a good 3 times until a finger bone breaks.
Dahlia drops with you and waits until that happens before pumping any more healing into your ass. However, I think we can return to Sinclair drama after others have said anything, unless there's something you want to continue with.
At this point, all he would do is just go over to Aussie and like just cradle her.
Okay, so at all this point, just so I'm saying, out of character, all I would have to do is a numbers game of healing, and everybody besides Damien is last on the list.
Cool. I'm trying to find the right way of saying this. Like, as she went down, as Catherine saw Ozzy go down, she's dead. Catherine is basically gonna fuck around and try to say no, because
Okay.
that's what I feel like she's good at. And okay, so I've got a bunch of stuff, and I just want to dump it all out and see if any of it actually pays off. To start, just to hope everything goes well, use this thing, the cognitive mutagen, just in case of any like effects. Is straight up going to try to. Okay, this is essentially the logic of just throwing everything together. Equal parts cutting out some blood from Swiss, cutting out some blood from her, dumping just the sheer multiple spell slots, like all of them she has left, as well as the focus pool to try to like essentially in some way connect Ozzy to whatever weird magic thingy like has been helping her, and then dump in a elixir of life
Is it helping Ozzy or helping?
helping Catherine. essentially trying to throw things at the wall, fuck around with that bond, and also using the one thing that Ham hadn't been able to use yet, the restorative familiar thingy, hoping it could target inside her. This bit. Like, this is not in the rules. She is very much throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks.
As you're reaching out to this dark entity you formed a bond with, or rather the shadow of this dark entity, I want you to roll me a d20. As you use what you have on hand, you use what connection is available to you.
Would that be an occultism d20 or just a raw d20?
Raw d20.
Okay.
18 or higher. Okay.
Very hot. Very,
And
very hot.
Also, on top of that, the idea of using her like natural lightning magic to try and also start her heart. Like, she's fucking around so much all at once.
I was about to say, Krieg, actually having poked around in with Aussie's organs before, is trying to do any kind of medicine that he can to help out as well.
Make a medicine check.
And I cannot stress enough, Catherine is not explaining any of this, she's just doing it.
Okay.
In that case, Damien would just be like, as you're over her, like, is there any kind of like dark magic? Can you see like magic going in? Like, he saw you cut your hand.
I have no idea at this point. It's all
Make
the
a perception check, Damien. Krieg, as you're approaching,
Are we
you
still going,
have... Say again?
Are we still going with Aussie's background where she had some mechanical organs?
Knowing that there was a piece that was helping her.
Okay.
However, it was the center of her chest where she was hit.
Mm-hmm.
You have had enough of an idea of her anatomy in the brief time you had to help her. Looking within, there's a hole through the rib cage. Portions of each lung are missing, having melted away as the acid is finally beginning to neutralize. And there is also a decent portion of her heart that is also melted away. This is about as dead as she can get. Damien, as you are closer and you're watching this, you don't know exactly what Catherine is doing. But there is something about the blood and the magic she uses that as it connects with the open wound within Aussie's chest, there does seem to be a darkness, perhaps, or a slight sizzling sound that is so hard to hear. If there's something happening, it's hard to tell. Magic was never your strong suit.
For the record, Dahlia is letting everybody else try what they want, observing this, and doing her best to learn from it. Over the table, I don't think Aussie's coming back. Within Dahlia, she's going to note and make as many notes and try again if she thinks she can. She's just watching everybody else's attempts and making notes.
So as this is happening, Damien will just like look up and like he'll kind of pull Aussie away from Catherine. What are you doing? What are you doing to her?
I reach out a hand and grab Damien's wrist. Let her try.
Trying anything.
Would it attach her to you? Or that thing?
I
You're
squeeze
not
it.
going to make her like you!
Would you rather lose her?
Look at yourself and tell me you're not already lost. This is an enormous city. We'll find someone else if we have to. But I'm not letting you tie her to that thing pulling your strings. No.
Dahlia moves her hand from her wrist to Catherine's chest. Stop.
How much of this has already been happening when they're trying to do this?
I was going to say check your Discord for me.
Okay.
Let me go down. There we go.
Yes, and if mechanics dictate that something has already happened, that's fine. We're just adding character.
Oh, no, this
I
is
will say
roleplay.
above table, this is Damien at Catherine.
Yeah.
I get what you're going for. I really appreciate it. No.
I love
So
it.
fuck
So,
you, Helena.
I love Dahlia is
No.
watching this interaction and feeling like Damien is very, very right. Catherine has some shit going on that Dahlia doesn't think Catherine fully understands.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you're
I'm sorry.
fair.
Well, and I don't, like, if mechanically, especially with that nat 20, if whatever was going to happen, if it worked, whatever was going to happen, go for it. I'm just, this is the role play separate from
I
the
fully
mechanics.
understand.
Okay.
Did you send something to my Discord?
I'm getting ready.
He's
Okay.
tagging the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia.
Creek's next train of thought is to start rebuilding her any way possible. If it means more mechanical parts, then it means more mechanical parts.
She
We
has
can-
divine parts.
We can rebuild her.
We have the technology.
Creek must lose parts of himself.
It's just the intro to that movie. It's just her lungs in a head. She's like, kill me.
Oh god, the new RoboCop
Yeah.
is like,
Yeah. That's so fucked. I just want to like while you guys are kind of like going about that are radioactive computers.
yep,
Just-
Chernobyl reactor 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just Creek.
It connipts sometimes. Don't worry about it. So while you guys were kind of doing this, Babbage was kind of not so sneakily, but just quietly pulling the kobold, like that wizard one, over up to like the windowed area up there.
Front wall.
Yeah. He kind of pulled them there. John, he's taking the staff because he's a wizard. He's like, this thing's cool. But then he's gonna cast Bullhorn out the window. Hey, aren't you guys supposed to be guards or something? There's kobolds up here. We did your job for you. We'll take payment in the mail. Like that's what he's shouting out the window. And then he's looking at this staff. Now, how did he do that thingy? I want to go kick that guy's ass. And he's trying to figure out how to work the staff.
All right. Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
So we have more kobolds incoming then.
Apparently. Damien. What do you want to do?
Well, let's.
Okay.
Catherine has just backed off.
Yeah, we'll do this. We'll see what happens then.
Looking at the staff, there are pre-written draconic runes into its surface. They're harder to see unless you're holding it. Specific to this room in particular, you begin to see a connection. The kobold had been standing in its spot, not by accident or coincidence. As you look up, these shelves that hold books, the front line of it has the tiniest inscriptions of writing. The glass panes, slightly thinner in spots. This return spell that they used is something that can only happen here.
Playing to the character here. As you guys,
Fuck.
yes, as you guys are to like, are like kind of having your moment over here. He's somewhat rude about it. He kind of comes back with the staff. Hey, I figured out how this thing works. Is everybody all right? Yeah,
It's very
kind of tone deaf.
somber,
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
Tense.
Also, do I have to like remove all, if not some of my spells?
Take out.
I have 6 spell slots and 1 focus pool.
Take out 3 spell slots.
Gotcha.
Like you're choosing if it's like 1 level 2 and 1 level 1 or 3 level 1.
It's 2 level 2s at minimum.
Okay.
Yeah. He's kind of like he stops for a second, sees that you guys are quiet. Right. That one. Well, if you want revenge, he says, I learned how this thing works.
So, like I said, we'll like put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Finish up Aussie stuff,
Yep.
and then yeah.
Okay. I have sent the message I needed to you, Catherine. The roleplay may continue in what you were all doing.
Like, and I'm just saying, like that. I mean, that was kind of it. I don't know how long this like would take, or if him like pulling her away interrupted anything. I guess it's like
You don't know.
okay, but like I kind of need to know mechanically. Like if this is something that's gonna get wrapped up within the next 6 seconds, then we'll conclude it. If this is something that is going to take time, he's going to, like, he's not gonna...
From Damien's
Let it
perspective,
conclude.
pulling her away has stopped Catherine from pouring blood and
Yeah.
mutagens into Ossie's chest.
Then yeah, that's where he's at. I don't want her to be like you.
Dahlia lets go of Damien's wrist and lets him move away.
So, Catherine,
Yeah.
what is your next move? What do you do?
I don't think there's anything she necessarily can do. The last thing she's basically gonna try to do is, again, because she's fucking around, like, I feel like she's fucked around with things that don't necessarily make sense. She's going to just try to, like, poke at that line just by saying, like, essentially just, come back to us, Ozzy.
Okay.
You owe me.
He said no.
I didn't do anything else.
Creek,
Nothing
what
more
are you
than a hope and a prayer is all I have left.
Krieg is digging around with what parts he has, what parts he knows he has, whether it's his own or parts from Slefnir, trying to come up with something to basically replace her lungs, potentially her heart, and repair any of the damage to her neck.
Okay.
And the DM decides to kill their own characters.
Roll me a crafting check.
Oh boy.
You're looking. You're looking at the pieces you have, and maybe something can be made, but not here, not in this moment. This is delicate work. What you had done before was far less invasive than this, and even that took a couple days. This might be a situation not even divine metal can fix. It's around this point now, as Babbage returns with the staff. The group of you hear footsteps thudding through the halls, coming towards you all.
There's a 50% off. Those gods are also kobolds. Should we load Ozzy, wrap her up in a bedroll or something, put her on Sleipnir, and try to get the fuck out of here?
We have to get her on Sleipnir. Let's go.
Damien will lay her down, get out his bed roll, basically, like it's not a sleeping bag, but get her on that. You know, anyone who's nearby, like if the professor or Karumba is nearby, he will just scream, "Help!" as he's getting her bundled up.
Dahlia will help.
Catherine wants to, but is very much certain you're going to like badly react if she so much as steps in your direction.
Yeah, Karumba kind of like comes over here. Do you think the ones out there are gonna be, you know, actual gods this time, or ones that are in?
I doubt it.
I don't care. We get her on Sleipnir. We see if we can get out. If they come in and
We'll kill them.
we just need to get her out. We need to get her to a cleric. We need to get her help.
I know you didn't mean it, but there's like a fucking video game style Dahlia will remember that as you say we need to get her to a cleric. Then again, I'm an oracle. Never mind. Scratch that.
And when I will say, like, as he's saying that, he looks at her like, basically with the eye contact of, "I know you would have if you could have."
One thing to put above table as well. Keep in mind, we will be able to have one more session.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I probably won't. I'm probably leaving about midway through next month. And like Saturdays might be over.
Okay.
We could try. But
We can Jaeger your characters if we would really need to, or try to get you on a Discord call or something.
I mean,
That's fine.
So like, let's. Here's the thing. I know it's I know it's over the table. I know it's metagaming, but we would have to know this as part of that. Can we know if the people coming are going to try and stop us if they're with the dragon or not.
Yeah.
Is that something that we're allowed to know or find out quickly?
Just so we can think about what we as players want to do for next session.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to make a character that's accepting that they won't get out of this, or make a character that is ready to move on after these horrible events?
Like mentally make.
Yeah.
And it can literally be like in the next 5 seconds they bust through and be like, we're not dragons! Hello! You know, like something.
What I will give is that when they step in, they seem surprised by the kobolds.
Okay.
These don't seem to have the House Thunder Peak emblem upon their shoulder. These are more
We'll
general.
request we are after 9:30. I'm still a little bit into teacher brain, so I'm a little sleepy.
I do want to say, I mean, Karumba is kind of doing that when you're yelling at him. I mean, he was just kind of staying back as much, like, damn man, he doesn't really understand that too well. And so he's just kind of letting you guys do your thing. When you yell at him, he's like, I'm sorry. I'm saying he's very apologetic. He was coming over here. The professor is still somewhat quiet. He actually goes over to you, Krieg, and he gives you like a little book of like, you know, where like for the Acasia Express, this says that you're allowed to go places, right? My ship is here. This is where they have it stored at the moment. If you need to hide her away somewhere, put her in there. We can figure out what to do from there. Thank you.
And my last question. Babbage has deciphered the means of the staff. The option is available. Legette's is critically injured. Would you like to follow after and end this?
Oh,
Or
we would
allow
have
him
to go
escape?
after him?
Yes.
Correct.
I have
Essentially,
the staff.
would you like to go after him as the option is available and finish this? Or would you allow him to escape?
Catherine votes yes. She admits she needs healing, but she votes yes.
Talia
going
defers to
after.
Damien.
Yeah,
Do you, if we go through, can you bring us back?
I mean, this is a baby's toy, of course.
Is he like fucking around or is he legit?
What do you think? And he pulls up his skull, right, which just kind of clatters at him. Yeah, no, he double verified it. I can do this thing, no problem. And he pats his book.
You just lie to me to figure out if he's being like just making it up or just doing what he
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah, like saying insight
Go for
check.
it. Yeah.
Is that just blind perception?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, make it public perception, since this is
Oh, right.
versus player.
Catherine does a feat lie to me that lets her use deception instead.
Okay.
I mean, like, the man's doesn't seem to be lying. His particular flavor of magic, as like, you're probably lying, you know, having like trying to trip him up with some deception or whatever you're doing, right? He's like, no, I know what I'm doing, right? He pulls out his book. None of his magic is anywhere near the same type of magic as hers or anything like that. Like, he's very arcane and like knows. His handwriting could be better, but like he knows what he's doing, and he's showing you the things on the staff and how to do it. Like, he's not incompetent.
He's stupid. I mean,
He's ridiculous, not stupid.
He's impulsive
Okay.
and impatient.
So in that case, how many guards have come in at this point?
About 3 or 4 have stepped in that heard the bullhorn from just outside. They seem to have been patrolling the gardens.
Okay, Damien will look at them. Listen to me. There is a grave and dangerous threat to this city. You see that? Is the cloud of smoke still up?
At this point, it is starting to fade, but it was like in the last mist.
And I also imagine like the room's pretty fucked up. Like, are there gash marks in the floor from where?
There's gash marks, the
On
chair is
the-
shattered, the table
Yeah.
is moved aside. There's definitely battle that's happened here.
I imagine there's like roof damage from when it just flew up
Yeah.
to the top.
There was a dragon here. It is on death's door. Please, just look after her. There's nothing we can do for her right now. We will go end this thing when we get back. Please, if you can, help us find a holy place, a temple, a cleric, anything. We will destroy this threat to your city and bring proof back. Please just trust us in this moment. and help. And he is like pouring all the desperation he has. Like the rage has subsided, the makeup and gore is now being streaked with tears.
And to further emphasize that, he does flash his way. Karumba comes up, flashes his Wayfinder's badge. And if you need proof, sirs, he pulls out a recording rod. I got it right here.
I'd say if Crumb wants to stick around or go with the guards to like sit ahead of time.
Yeah, for real, Karumba, you're our lifeline.
I mean, yeah, like Karumba could just do police duty while you guys are doing whatever.
Please.
And as part of that, like find a fucking non-death person.
Non-death person?
Like cleric who can undo death. Like
Oh.
that is what Damien wants specifically, please.
Again, as somebody mentioned earlier, you know there's one in this city somewhere.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Do we know that?
The
It's-
guy who can find stuff is probably going to be good
Yeah.
at finding that.
So
Yeah,
that's what Damien's going.
The Hufflepuff?
Karumba's gonna be like, is there any, like, times in recent times when you had to bring someone back from the dead?
This guard has essentially walked in here, seen
Yeah.
the kobolds, and has been not like kind of ambushed by the two of you, but he just, this is locked to take in. What the fuck? Okay. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check. I'm giving you a +5 to this.
Diplomacy?
Diplomacy, yes.
Is there anything I could do to help?
I am going to aid him with cooperative nature, which gives me a +4.
There you go.
Right. Diplomacy, so it'd be this plus this. Hoorah.
So that means that. Whoa! Crap! So what does that mean?
Gains you another +1 to your roll.
2.
Plus
Critical.
So that
gains you another +2 to your roll.
So I rolled 17. It was
plus the
19
5.
total. Well, yeah, oh, yes.
So yeah, well, okay.
Becomes
We'll do it
24.
Yeah.
Plus thing to consider if you're thinking of success failure thresholds. He does have a Wayfinder's badge. I'm not sure how much.
That's what added with the +5.
Okay.
Essentially,
Ooh.
the evidence mixed with Karumba,
Yeah.
the evidence rod, and the Wayfinder's badge.
Nice.
So he. A dragon, you say?
Mm-hmm.
We will bring you its head. It is uglier than you can imagine.
And you see him furrow his brow because this is an odd situation. There seems to be an attack at the estate of one of the nobles. But stepping in here, there are kobolds. He looks to the other guards with him. I trust the Wayfinders. You better bring back proof. Or else this is going to be a long trial. We'll keep
Have proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we have
Further-
we have proof
Yeah,
of his
like
story.
a chunk.
and on top of that, Catherine's just gonna reach in the bag of holding, grab all the documents we've like been collecting, and just hand them to you. Deal with it. Promptly.
Of course.
So,
I'm on it.
well, we
One
will
of the
also
guards-
endeavor to bring back
Yeah.
a head, a claw, a talon, assuming this thing just
Some
doesn't
sort of
melt him.
fucking
Yeah.
evidence. I'm sorry,
Physical
that's the wrong
evidence.
bitch again.
Yes. All right,
The
sir.
anger we took over.
I know you're just a guard, but there's a chain of command here. We need to go talk to the inspectors
yes,
and the
come on,
Yes.
come on. And at this point, it's like they've gotten past the shock value, and you begin to realize the difference between these guys of being general Orem guards and guards of the noble discs is that these are like essentially they are the guards of this place. They know what they're doing. They are not lazy. They do what they must, and so they immediately move into problem-solving mode. Karumba, you leave with them.
Oh yeah.
This leaves us with the rest of you still here with Babbage and the Professor.
Did they take?
And they took Ossie's
Good to know.
corpse with them.
Dahlia's glued to
And
Damien.
we would have, Damien would have wrapped up the mithril tree as part of that.
Okay.
Creep will hop onto Slefnir and down a health potion real quick.
That might, well, I imagine we're about to.
We are about to wrap up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do any quick healing you must.
We get 10 minutes.
Damien wants a one-liner before we go.
Can I ask you for a treat wound?
Yes.
No, fuck you.
What?
Do we have time for a long rest at all?
No, not if we want to kill the dragon.
I'm gonna have a single spell left, but if I give you that,
A treat wounds,
Yeah,
not a
don't
Oh, a
be
cure
don't be
wounds.
using spell
Yeah.
slots.
where is that?
We're not in combat.
Yeah. Oh, and 3 it's also gonna reload his gun.
I'm gonna find out.
That should be
Reload
an
my gun.
exploration activity.
Really?
Right next to the profile thingy at the front.
Can I reroll it?
This one? Yeah. Actions, exploration.
Do you truly believe that?
No, but I have to cling on to some lie to comfort myself at night. And like, is there anyone who is?
What?
I mean, it's kind of meta. Like,
Just say it.
Damien will go and hand, like, very subtly, like as everyone's kind of preparing. Damien will just kind of slip his last healing potion to Krieg. She needs you more than anyone else. As in, like, the implication being taken now.
Okay, yeah.
I am. There we go. I'm trying to do treat wounds, but it doesn't look to that.
Rude.
Medicine check.
Herbs.
Okay, hang on. The medicine check DC is usually 15. What should I roll, Casey?
So click on your token on the map. I'll just show you quick and easy way to do it.
Okay.
She's doing
My
it at
token.
me because I'm like bleeding out a bit.
So just click on your token, and then up there on utility, there's like a tab on the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then set yourself to expert, because I think you're expert, right?
I think.
You have the medic dedication, right?
Yeah.
I think you're expert.
But she can roll at the lower DC if she wants, right?
If you
I'm
want.
just rolling plus 10 at Catherine.
Damn!
That'll do all the things.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you have
There you are.
Do you have ward medic at all?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
And she's basically up to full.
No, you do.
And can we carry on with any more healing as such next session?
Hang on,
just
hang on.
because tired.
You do have ward medic, so you can choose 2 people to give that 24 to.
Okay, can I do that next session? Because I'm sleepy.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, I could just put it on Damien.
Go ahead. Put it on Damien. There we go.
Alright.
Yeah, either other people need to do this or I need to do it next session, but either way, I'm fine.
Okay.
Take it, Damien. Take it.
Oh.
Okay. So,
One fear, Damien dying. Incorrect! Fuck you! I feel. No, not I. Dahlia feels useless and shitty and like she's going to give everything she has toward either keeping you alive or killing the dragon, depending on which looks more likely.
alright. So, the rest of you group up here on the stairs. Easily enough, Babbage, you find the centerpiece rune where the kobold had pressed the staff into. Easily remembering the words he spoke, you realize part of it was targeting and specifically saying, "Return Ligette's to his treasury."
He says that.
Get his ass!
He says that in the most Mexican accented way he can.
Eternally just to his treasury.
Do his.
But
Send me to
what
his
you would
treasury,
know,
bro.
you would have to specify. You essentially have to specify the targets as you say it. You go through and name each of the people going with you that are within this room.
Yeah. He looks over. I mean, you guys did introduce him to.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Kind of stop. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna say everyone's name. I hope you guys know you're right there.
I fucking forgot Listo.
Oh, is this how Listo?
We can actually. How about we say that next session for if
Trust me on
Listo can
Listo.
join us or not?
He's up here, and whenever we start next session, he's gonna say the
No, trust me on Listo.
Yeah. Okay.
He fell
I-
into the
So what do we want to do?
So,
I think that's the end of session.
Yeah.
Yep.
Intercession.
so
Take the
you
stuff
say
from them.
the words. The magic begins to envelop each of you its own sphere, the same that enveloped the dragon. Damien, you said you had one liner left.
Just like with the rage starting to come back, just cracks the neck. Let's go kill a fucking dragon.
Let's go kill a fucking dragon.
Can I bring them to the next map and be in session?
I say we just end session.
Yeah, that's what we agree.
Teleport is better. It makes a better
Days. Okay.
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
Cut to credit.